What's up, everybody? Hello. What's up, everybody? And hello. Welcome to the live show tonight. Tonight is going to be an exciting night. Let's welcome in Slim Jim, Two Wheel Therapy, Robert, Ray. Hell's on Two Wheels. What's up, my brother? Two Wheel Therapy, welcome. Let's see, Evil Rick's in the house. We also have, let's see, that's about it for now, it looks like. Hello, everybody, and welcome. PA Bikers in the house, welcome. So here we um, let's see. First things first, get some house cleaning done. Let's thank our sponsors, which is Yankee Harley Davidson, Cape Cod Harley Davidson, and Heyman Law Firm, John Heyman. Thank you very much for your sponsorship for everything. Tomorrow at noon, I have a video coming up. It's the first video of my trip down in Daytona, which was a great time. I think it was phenomenal. I can't complain. I had a great time. I'm so looking forward to going back next year. Next year, I'm going to bring the hot rod down and bring the Lowrider S. That's right. So, looking to do some, as Hells would say. What's up, Tweedle? And as the Bent Rim, welcome. As Hells would say, maybe getting some hooligan shit with that bike. I know I did a lot of ripping and roaring on down in Daytona, between Daytona and Orlando. Well, let's talk about the first day. Well, first day was great. I got there, we set up camp, we unpacked the bikes, and I took off. I went down to destination Daytona. I got all the lights done on I wanted to on my Road Glide, which you'll see tomorrow in that video. Ordered a derby cover, and I spent a lot of money down there with the vendors and everybody. So I had a great time. I mean, really, I survived. Hung out with Hells and Tweedle and Moto Noggin, Old Man Zombie. Met One Road Therapy, met the Badgers, met so many fellow YouTubers out there, and it was a great night. I'm gonna put this out here. I'm gonna invite some people here. Hells, man, if you want to jump in, feel free. Love to have you come on in here. We'll talk about everything that went on. I saw Hells reveal on day 2 of his bike, the Blue Spade, which was phenomenal. I could tell you that paint job is amazing. I think it's a better looking bike than I'm gonna say it. What's up, Gliding on Twos? I think it's a much better looking bike than Tweedle's as far as the metal flake goes. I had a great time. I really did. So guys, come on the link. Here you go. Hey, Nori, hello. Another day, another dollar. That's right. So, day 2 was spent hanging out with Hells for a little bit at his reveal there at Chromeworks. Great people over at Chromeworks. I survived. My liver survived. It was painful. Yep. Well, when I get out at work at 10:30. Oh, right on, man. I appreciate it. So my liver survived. Did some partying with Professional Monkey and Gremlin and Gypsy. And we started drinking down at the Cackleberry. And next thing you know, we ended up in Pro Monkey's tent. Or I'm not his tent, his camper, his RV. And bottles of oh man, my brain is so shot. Fireball. That's it. Thanks, honey. Bottles of Fireball came out, and all sorts of bad decisions were made from life on that one. We had a great time. I don't know if anybody's seen the picture yet. I'm gonna see if I can bring that up here. Let me look for it on Instagram. So it was a interesting time that I was able to choke some chickens. Yes. I was able to choke some chickens, and that's the truth. I won't lie to you. Let me see. I got to try and see if I can find it and pull it up. Oh, there it is. All right. Let me see if I can share this out. I want to.
Sorry.
Let's see. Share screen. There we go. So here I am choking some chickens. That's a Pro Monkeys camper there. Yep. I was a little twisted and I decided to choke his chickens. So yeah, I hope I can meet more YouTubers and get more rallies. Yeah, right on. I'm going to be got a lot of different rallies coming this year. Tweedle says, I wish I had a badass paid job like mine. I wanted to copy it. Well, we all want a bass boat. How was this disco ball back? You guys are funny. Yeah, a double chicken choke. That was a good time. And I just can't say enough about the Cackleberry. I don't know if you guys ever been there. I know some of the guys have been there, but what a great place to camp. Uh, I can't say enough about them. Over here with Tweedle. That's funny. So, yeah, I mean, I had a great time. Did a lot of stuff. I went down to Blockhead Motos on Monday, hung out with Blockhead and his crew, met Chris and Justin, great people. They invited me to ride with them on Thursday to Ace's Cafe's bike night down in Orlando. So, of course, it's a ride. Yeah, I'm going. So, went out and we rode together. There was a whole bunch of people there. Cycle Fanatics was there. I met him. Jess from Her Two Wheels was there. I met her. Tweedle says the slime wrestling was the best. Absolutely. Did you buy any coleslaw? I know I didn't. Did I pick up the igloo cooler yet? What igloo cooler? I'm confused. I didn't mention about any igloo cooler. I heard they're awesome. They are some awesome people. If you get a chance, you want to go down to Blockhead Motors Garage, I highly recommend you go down, say hello to Blockhead. They're great people. Just ask Noggin. Yeah, well. What's up, Chip? Welcome. But yeah, man, it was a really good time. Went down to on Thursday. I was at the cafe down at Ace's Cafe. The Roo Rock people were there, include the CEO. I was talking to them about their helmets. They seem like pretty good helmets. They're pricey, but I tried a few on. I liked them. I don't know if I'm going to get one. Tweedle says he didn't get any coleslaw. Smart man, because that's not mayonnaise in that slaw. But I really had a good time. I already got the Cackleberry book for next year. And I told him we want to be in the same spot. And my buddy told him we want to be in the same spot, right behind the stage, or the music and everything next to the wood line. So I think that's going to happen. Let's see. By the way, I got an old '88 Softail running. Believe it or not, started really fell off the bike, had her out. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Good for you, Chip. That's awesome. Let's see. So he wants to ask Noggin about. Oh, you know what? I don't know if it's part of Daytona, but it sort of is. The 8th was my birthday when I was down there, and all sorts of bad decisions were made on that day as well. Tweedle, are you staying down there? Are you going to come back to Tennessee? The Scorpion EXO R1 Air Carbon is the best helmet. I'll have to look into them. But got some mail today. from my friend Ray. And he says, I can't open this with a knife for some reason, but it's all taped. And there's no perforated place for me to open this. So I'm going to have to use a knife, Ray. I'm sorry, but I'll be careful. I promise you that. So let's grab a small knife. And let's open to see what came in the mail here from my friend Ray. Ray, is it okay if I open this up here, or I don't know? I should be scared or not. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, this is gonna get definitely hung up in the garage somewhere. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate it, brother. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Ray sent this to me for my birthday. Thank you very much, Ray. I appreciate it. So yeah. Oh, okay, let's get caught up here. My tires are flat. I'll be staying. Good for you, man. I tell you. Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, Ray. That meant a lot that you sent that to me. Thought of me for my birthday. I appreciate it. And that actually showed up today, so that worked out well. Thank you very much. You coming to Crusher for the? No, I'm not going down for Forgotten Angels. I wish I could, but I had to get back to my job. But I don't know if Tweedle's doing. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, if you're gonna have a nice, let's do it. Let's do it right. Just like when you buy a ring, you buy a 4-finger ring. That's what hooligan stuff's for. Thank you, everybody, for the happy birthday. Hey, Tiger, how are you doing? But I got to listen to a lot of bands at the Cackleberry. Confederate Railroad, they were awesome. Most of the time, I didn't spend a lot of time at the Cackleberry. I'd be honest with you. I was all over Daytona, between Daytona and Orlando. I got to meet Amsoil Adam. I hung out with him for a little while. He was a good dude. Met a new YouTuber down there. His YouTube handle is Weepa CVO. Seems like a good dude. So, yeah, man. Where the Hellraiser shirt? I want one. Hells, how do I get one? Yeah. I know you probably had to be part of the crew to put that thing together. You guys did a great job on that bike. I don't know if you guys seen that yet. Hell's Bike. It's been all over Instagram. It's beautiful. It's great. I couldn't think of anybody more deserving right now. Who's of that type of working bike that he has, and he did a lot of work, and it was perfect. So, yeah. So tomorrow's the video, or the first video of, I think, about 4 or 5 of Daytona. I kept them under 20 minutes because I didn't want to bore everybody with everything. And yeah, retirement has its rewards. Yeah, it does. I'm working on editing the build series right now. Hey, I'm looking forward to see that build series. And speaking of build series, Saturday at 11 o'clock, I'm going live for the motor swap. That's right. Saturday live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be going live and broadcasting the motor swap on Project Spaceball Live. So, yeah, no problem, brother. Anytime, man. But it is a gorgeous bike. It really is. I'm looking forward to seeing that build series. Best kept secret on the internet. I'm telling you. Nobody knew nothing that didn't need to know. And the ones that needed to know did a good job of keeping their mouths shut. Less is more. That was perfect. You know? Hey, what's up, Zero? Yeah. Let's see. Glad my winter build almost done. Yeah. Tank cover. Yeah. You got to get it painted, huh? Nice, man. I met Alan from Advan Black down in Daytona. He's the CEO and owner of Advan Black. I met him. Hung out with Brian Clock from Clockworks for a little bit while I was getting clocked, getting a new windshield because the one I had was too tall for my short self. Yeah, it also has 4 videos up on the chopping block right now. I don't doubt it, you know. But met Alan from Advan Black, the CEO. Brian Clock, we all know Brian Clock from Clockworks. He's the owner CEO of Clockworks. He's also a chopper guy. He builds his own choppers. I met the CEO for C6 Polish. Seems like a really cool dude. I was talking to him for a while. His first venture, believe it or not, was in Vice Grip. He was a partner and of the Vice Grip Corporation. So that's cool. I never throw wrenches, to be honest with you. I might throw a curse word here and there. Might curse out Harley Davidson for why they do things the way they do. Because I could think of much better ways of doing it. But, we'll see how it works out. It'd be a good time. I think so. Mel's going to be at the laptop, controlling the 2 cameras. And she's going to be asking anybody who asks a question in the live chat. She's going to relay them to me, and then I'll be answering them as they come in. I give time to get the hard ones. Yeah. I spent some time editing videos today myself between yesterday and today, working with 3 different cameras, whether it's the GoPro 10 and 11 and the Insta360. Yeah, it was a good time. A lot of work, and I got some videos together. Now I got to get some thumbnails for them so I could get the rest of them up and uploaded and ready to go. I got some sunburn when I was down there. It was, can't help it. You're in sunny Florida. I think each day we had anywhere from 11 to 12 inches of sunshine. So that's not bad. Just I don't have time. No, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm going to knock on wood. I never lose a tool. To include the 10 millimeter. All the years in the military working on helicopters, you don't lose anything because you got to account for all your tools all the time. So, yeah, so I won't lose any. And let's see. Yeah, Insta3, it takes long to edit because, yes, you have to edit it within their software package and then export it to whatever editing software you use. Yeah, right on, Daniel. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Toledo wants a 360. It's a 360. Oh, I love it. That does take long. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I don't use it a lot. I use it down on Main Street. I use it going into the International Speedway and some small rides here and there down on I-4. When we left Blockheads, and then when we got off I-4 and went into Ace's Cafe. I didn't use it a lot, but I used some of it, and it still took a while to edit it and, trim the fat. It was basically like this. I trimmed all the fat out of it because when I run the Insta360, is I start it and I run it until the end because I don't want to sit there and, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. I'd rather edit it, chop it up, put it together the way I want it, and come out with hopefully a halfway decent product. Um, so I'm glad you're doing all right, Daniel. That's good, man. That's good. How's the snow, the weather out your area? Uh, don't sucker punch, Daniel. Yeah, right on. Els, you're a funny dude, brother. You are a really funny dude. I tell you, I had so much time with you and Crystal. Man, she's a sweetheart. Do me a favor. Tell Crystal I said hello. Give her my love and respect. You know, she's awesome. But yeah, yeah, you definitely get multiple views, different angles. If you set your camera up right, you can make it look like you have a film crew either ahead of you or behind you or on the side of you. And I don't, something like Daytona, I said, no, I'm just going to keep it out there and, not change it around and put it in places. Um, so, yeah. So I just kept it on the handlebars. I didn't change it or, put it on a selfie stick 30 feet up in the air, or 6 feet up in the air, or anything like that. I just kept it simple because there was a lot of people around there. Let's see, we got cold ride tomorrow. It hasn't slashed my tires. Well, if he slashes them, he could mount and balance the new ones for you. More crap come here. Oh, that sucks, man. Maybe riding by September. I don't think so. And Crystal said, thank you, and sends it back at you. Right on. Guys, if you haven't met Hells and Crystal and Tweedle and everybody else, you're missing out, man. There's some good people. There's some stand-up people. Salt of the earth. Seriously. Salt of the earth. Love them to death. Do anything for them. But, let's jump in here. If anybody's got any questions about Daytona, questions about bad decisions Monkey and I made, here's the link. Come on in, guys. Love to have you. You're tight. Gliding, you're funny, man. Actually, it'll be in the. Wow, really? Yeah, they will be. Yep. I'm actually stuck in the garage. I was in the garage till about 7:45 tonight. Did a back tire. Started that at 6 o'clock. Finished that and tore down the handlebars off the same street glide. And I got the new bars wired and they're ready to go on tomorrow. So I'll get that bike done. And then when I get done with that bike tomorrow, I'll be doing a stage 2 on a 114. That's a 18 street glide coming in. So I'm busy, between I did on one bike, I did oil change and levers. The wife detailed it tonight. That's getting picked up tomorrow. The black street glide's getting picked up on Friday. So, but that'll be done tomorrow. The same thing with the 18 street glide. That's going to get picked up on Friday. That's got a stage 2 I'm doing on it. So, yeah, I got a lot going on in the garage. And then Saturday, the motor swap on Spaceball, Project Spaceball. And if I don't finish it on Saturday night, I will continue a whole new live on Sunday. So I want everybody to see it to its completion as well as I do. You have 2 sets of Chromework slip-ons. One set's practically brand new, right on. And then you got the set that came off of Nori's bike, right? That Tweedle was dragging around because they wouldn't fit on the bagger. So Guys, if you haven't heard, the Chromeworks mufflers actually sound really good. Two-wheel therapy. I work in my garage after hours for myself. I don't work for anybody after hours, but my 40-hour a week, I work for somebody. And when I get done with that, I come home and I work in the garage. And if there's no work in the garage, I go ride. I like wrenching as much as riding. I'm kind of stupid that way, I guess. Someone says, "Well, I'd rather be riding than wrenching." Well, I enjoy wrenching just as much as riding. So when I wrench on a bike, it's just as therapeutic to me as riding. Uh, let's see. I say, bike. Yep, right on. The breakout saved the Road Glide ST. Yeah, I saw it. I did see it. Yep, the breakout did save the Road Glide ST. Yep, with those slip-on mufflers over there. I did go to the Moto meetup at Broken Spoke. That was a good time, and everything was good. I was working on building a Blue Spade 2.0. Oh, no kidding. That'd be awesome. Let's welcome to the show, my brother Ray. How you doing, bud?
What's up, man? I couldn't leave you hanging. I had to jump on. So
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be. I just got home, so I was trying to listen in on my way home. It's hard to text and drive, so
yeah, I understand.
I don't text and drive, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey, happy birthday, man! I'm glad you like that, brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna find a spot in the OR for that.
I thought you might have thought it was like a naked lady or something, but
Well, that's why I asked. Should I open it here on live?
Well, no, I didn't care. I just the reason I said a knife is because it's tin or metal, and I didn't want you scratching the front by just cutting
well, you saw I used a small knife.
Yeah. Hey, Evil, what's up, buddy? Yeah. No, I just got home. Family's still gone, but
I mean, that's a small knife, right, Ray?
Yeah, there you go. Crocodile Don D.
Got a nice sharp edge. I just bought this from Sanity when I was down there. I like it. It's got a bone handle, and on the handle, it's engraved "We the People."
Yeah, I like it too because the time you get done with it, the guy's trying to catch his guts instead of realizing to swing back,
Yep, that's what the four finger ring's
for. Yeah, I think Tweedledee kind of rode in and saved the day with that breakout with them pipes, didn't he?
Yeah.
He put his strap on it, or he strapped them on and
strapped them on and came out to Broken
Spoke them
suckers
down. Yeah. There she is. No, they told me I had to run it priority, and they told me it would get there tomorrow. I'm glad you got it today, though.
Yeah, it showed up today. I get home, there it is. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I said, should I open it now? I says, I'll wait till live.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So you had a blast. You got to ride with the people you wanted to. You got to, well, I don't want to say
absolutely.
You wanted to have a few drinks with the people that you got to meet, and
you have a request here, a couple of requests for a weather report for tomorrow.
Sunny and high of 62. That's about
what's
the
percentage chance of rain?
Nothing. Friday will be 80% all day.
There you go.
So they like to aggravate about the weather.
Yeah, gliding on twos is a cool dude to hang with, just like Tweedle and Hells. And
I wouldn't hang out with none of them.
All sweet people.
Yeah, they're all right, man. The times I've hung out with Tweedledee, good dudes.
Absolutely.
I'd like to meet Lori. I'd like to meet Hells one day.
Yeah, well, if you came to Daytona, you could have.
Yeah, but I had too much money tied in.
I know.
I know. I wish that. Trust me, man. I wanted to be there so bad.
And that 94-degree day wouldn't have been good for your health either.
I know, and I just was like, man, I'm missing a hell of a party, but also I'm getting my motorcycle the way I want it. So, I waited out and I was like, I don't want to wait any longer for the motorcycle. Oh, yeah. Did you see that, what I got in today?
No, I didn't.
Tomorrow I get the other part. You'll like this, my brother. You'll like this.
Is it a strap-on?
No, it's my new
air cleaner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nice. Is that with the glass window?
No. It's the old school, the S&S.
Oh, the teardrop.
Yep.
Yeah, right on.
So got it in today, and tomorrow the other piece is coming. So this weekend or sometime I will be, assembling this and turning the bike and putting the exhaust, the slip-ons back on and everything. So
yep. Well, I am not using the S&S twin induction air intake on the 131.
Okay.
I bought a new air cleaner for it from Earl Ness down in Daytona. What's up, Gremlin? How you doing,
he
my
says, he
brother?
thinks I took a picture with my. Oh yeah, I was in a suit. I had to run down there real quick and come back.
Yeah. Gremlin and I partied together, man. It was Gremlin's a good dude, man. He really is. He was a lot of fun to hang out with and party with, and he's a funny guy. Funny ha-ha and funny like a clown. He did amuse me.
Slim Jim says I'm an S&S fan. Me too, buddy. I've always liked the old school. I like the chrome one, but with my motorcycle, the Ultra Classic, I'm sure it would have matched certain parts, but I have, the motor's blacked out, everything's black pipes blacked out, all that stuff. So I wanted to go with the blacked out. So I like the original one, of course, but they have different ones, like the ones they have for the Milwaukee 8 now are just different, and they don't come with so many parts like this one. This one comes with the spacer and all that stuff you got to put together and all that. So, and then of course the original, like this one here I bought, you can't have this one will not run on an open, carburetor and stuff like that. You got to get the old school kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, but I've always been a fan of the S&S. Like I said, the chrome would have matched as well. But because my rocker covers and stuff are chrome on my bike, mm-hmm. but the rest is blacked out and stuff like that, and black handlebar, just the accents and stuff are black. So I wanted to go with black. So
yeah. Well, one thing I learned at the Calcaberry, there's only one rule there. There are no rules.
There are no rules. And the thing about that is I like about private property like that, or a private campground, mm-hmm. because you ain't got to worry about it being policed,
Yep.
And because it's not policed, right? I mean,
nope. The cops are outside the campground, for traffic, and all that, but that's about it. And I saw a lot of people running around in golf carts with their old ladies topless, and I saw boobs in all different shapes and sizes, and nipples in different shapes and sizes. And yeah, I'm a fan of boobs.
Yeah.
I like
them. Mama.
Exactly. Exactly. And then the shot girls, they weren't bad to look at either.
That old movie with Jim Carrey, he's in that elevator.
Everyone has pics to prove it.
Oh,
yeah. Well, Monkey's got that picture of me choking his chickens.
There you go. He says Jello shots must be taken off of shot girls. But I don't know if you want me to say that on your channel, so
whatever. I'm not monetized yet.
I know, but still, they'll go back and declassify all these. It's got cuss words in them.
Two-wheel therapy. The Cackleberry is the place to be. It is party central.
Until everybody just passes
all different
out.
Levels of partying. You got people who sit by the campfire and just drink and have a good time. Some people just sit by the campfire and have a good time and don't drink at all or don't do anything. To wild and crazy. And I had the best spot because there was the tent with the stage. Behind that was a road and a tree line, and behind that was my RV. But in that tree line was all the tents for all the shot girls. So I saw them every morning, every evening, before anybody else did.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good area to.
Yeah, right on. What sissy bar did you get, gliding?
I'm sure he paid a pretty penny for it. Anything,
sure.
I think that for that ST, if that's the one, yeah, he's probably paid a damn good penny.
Declassified this as Area 51 now. Right on. But I'm kind of curious to see what gliding's getting for a sissy bar.
I'm going to guess either LA Choppers, maybe not, or
the suicide choppers like I got. I like that
maybe,
one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Suicide choppers or what's that other company? I don't know. I don't know if he'd go with Harley Davidson. He could, but I doubt it. What's that other company? I don't think he's going to go with the Crown looking, that $700 looking for the when they cholo that bike out, and that's what it looks like. I don't think he'll go with that one.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll have a cushion on it?
Probably.
Well, some people don't put cushions on their CC bars,
Yeah, I don't have one on my Lowrider S.
I've got, I don't have one. I've got one on mine, but it's detached right now. I only put it on if the wife wants to ride on the.
My brother Mike is here. Mike, why don't you come in and talk to us about your experiences from Daytona? That's what we're talking about. The Cackleberry, what a great time it was. There's the link. All you gotta do is click it,
and then hit exit off of YouTube, and
yep.
That way you're not talking back to everybody through your own mic.
Yep.
Pretty basic, guys.
But Mike is the man. He drove his RV all the way.
Say, I figured I'd get it out of him.
To Daytona, and then from Daytona all the way back to Connecticut. And I offered. Oh, he's getting the suicide chopper.
He's getting the sign off. Yeah, the Sioux Fox choppers.
Yeah.
the Sioux.
Like I have.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a nice one. It's an 1.5 inches in diameter. It's nice and thick.
Yeah, it is. They're like those handlebars. They match, what do they call those? Fatties or big boys or
chubbies.
Chubbies or something. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, chubby, or that. Well, there's a company out there, handlebar company. It's called Chubby or something, I think.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy?
Wild
one, going, guys?
Or something, Chubby.
Hey, welcome to the show. Tell us your experiences at the Cackleberry.
Oh, we had a great time. I'm actually just coming on. I haven't even heard what's been said.
Well, I said it's the place to be. I had a great time. That's the party place to be.
Yeah, I'm scheduling my 10 days for next week this week. For next year this week. That's how much. So I'm definitely going back. It's so cool because you can go out and ride. I put about 1,300 miles on while we were down there. Had really good riding. Look, I like the mountain riding. But there's not much of that down there. But I know if I've been going down there every year since 2018, I know a bunch of spots that are pretty cool to ride. And, to be able to come back to a campsite, hang out, get something to eat, take a walk to the show, see all the goings-ons. You know what I mean? That was it for me. I had a fucking blast.
I called the Cackleberry a mini rally attached to Daytona Bike Week because it was literally its own rally.
Absolutely. Yeah. Between the Cackleberry and the Cabbage Patch right next door, you had it all.
Yeah, it literally was the rally within a rally.
Yeah, it was.
And
well, I know you can have a better time there than you can Main Street or any of that shit. So
yeah,
absolutely.
Or even up the road, they had some campsites that had no trees, just wide open, no facilities, nothing. And Mike and I are looking. I wouldn't want to camp there. It's a wide open field. I mean, we had a tree right by us and nice shade and during the day, and you know,
Yeah,
I can't complain.
I had a blast, man. I was just thinking earlier today, a week ago today, what was I doing? I was cracking the throttle in fucking Daytona. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. A week ago today, I was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, it was my birthday. I just got done earlier in the day. I had the interview with Mark from Sanity and then Bo from Tab Performance. So
that interview went good with that Sandy Jory dude.
yeah, Mark.
I thought that went real well, man.
Hey, I got to drive here. I'm going to jump off. I'll be on the sideline.
All right,
Have
brother.
a good
Have
night,
a good one.
guys.
Thanks for coming on,
buddy.
man.
Good seeing you.
Man, he's a driving machine, I tell you.
Well, got to make that money to pay for them motorcycles, huh?
Yeah, well,
I mean,
his motorcycle's actually in the garage right now in the OR. It needed a little TLC, a little fluid flush, and some new levers.
That's what I'm doing. That's after I do this air intake and tunage, and then I'm really considering running to Florida before summertime and doing the suspension. Really been discussing that with the wife and moving some things around. So it's either that. It's going to be that no matter what. Eventually, sometime I'm hoping to do it before summer. But what I really want to do is, of course, the small stuff I can do myself, like the levers. I'm changing those to black. I've changed the mirrors, on the new bars and stuff like that. I got to change the levers over to black. Still trying to decide which ones to go with. I want a decent. I don't want to buy a Harley, just out of the little pack hanging up, you know what I mean? Just the cheap ones. Don't want those. So I'll probably go aftermarket anyways. I just don't know who yet. So if anybody knows any good levers for an 07 Ultra Classic with 16-inch ape hangers, just let me know. But
levers,
I want to do the suspension, but after that, it's basically just going to be smaller stuff. After that, after the suspension, it'll be set up pretty good. It's basically just going to be getting all my lights switched over to LEDs. I've got the headlight and the two fog lights. I just don't have the brake lights and stuff. I need to get those and switch them over. It'll be little things like that, after the suspension. It'll be just little bitty things and that, that I want to improve the motorcycle. So
gliding Friday morning.
Flow. Let's see. I was thinking about the flow. What's he saying about the flow levers? And is that the adjustable ones he's talking about? I'm
not sure. But hey, Nori, I left Orlando Friday morning at 9 a.m. I was back at the Cackleberry by 9:30. I think that was a good time, to get from Orlando to Cackleberry. What do you think? I was just ripping. Daytona going back and forth. Yeah.
I think you meant to say Daytona.
No, there's a Daytona.
Oh, Daytona. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Gliding says they're
adjustable. Okay. And that then would be good to go with. And
Gliding says, 30 minutes was a good time.
I mean,
I was cranking.
I've seen a few videos on them. I've kind of looked them up, the different ones. And it kind of seems like, that there's a lot of people like those adjustable ones. And
I'll tell you, if you're not doing 85 to 90 on I-4, or on 95 down in Florida, you're going to get run over. Seriously. You're just going to get run over. And I'm sitting there going, this is awesome. Back home, I'd be looked at as a maniac riding like this. Down there, I'm looked at as riding normal.
Yeah. Doing that shit back here would be like, helicopters, and it'd be on live news. We got to chase and pursue.
Yeah.
14 minimum 95 mile per hour.
Yep. No, I-4.
Oh, I-4. Oh, I thought I can't. It's hard when I can't answer and talk back in these comments and stuff. That sucks, but it's all right.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's your show, so. But yeah, man, I'm glad you had a good time. Really, I'm glad you got to kind of just take that time to just unwind and get to have fun.
Well, I was busy the whole time.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. You was
Every
also
day I had two or three things going on. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I did a lot of recording for the channel, and it was a lot of fun, and it was worth it. And Blue, you're my boy.
What's going on, guys?
Hi. What's up, buddy?
Not a whole hell of a lot. Just checking in to see what's going on.
Yeah, Blue, you need to come down to Daytona next year, man. It's a good time.
I
think.
Go ahead, Ray.
I was going to say, yeah, I think you need to get out of the north for a little bit.
Yeah, tell me about it. So how'd you make out with the snow, Doc?
No snow, just rain.
Just rain.
Yep.
We got about 8 inches up here.
Well, better you than me. And
Thanks.
I'm glad I didn't get 8 inches of snow.
Oops.
I hate snow.
So do I.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, the older I get, it seems more like, what's up, Rick? What's up, Slim Jim? The older I get, the worse I hate the snow.
No, my wife asked me one day, why do you hate snow so much? I said, "Because from the earliest I can remember, I was always sent outside to shovel the sidewalks, driveways, clean off mom's car. Meanwhile, my sister and my mother were inside drinking hot chocolate. I mean, who wouldn't hate snow if you had that experience?
Yeah,
And
right.
then when I get done, they're like, hey, we're going sled riding. And I'm like, grumpy at that point because I'm pissed off.
Well, when I was younger, I used to do a lot of snowmobiling and shit, and that was a lot of fun. But today, if I were to try to do that today, forget it. It would be like, no, too cold.
Yeah.
I can't take the cold like I used to.
Yeah. But
up,
I'm looking
Connor?
forward to Saturday. I'm hoping I can crank that bike up Saturday and, get some, and hear that motor with that cam. If not, then definitely Sunday.
Yeah, because I'd like to hear it too.
I think we all would.
Wait, hey, what's up, XAN?
What's up?
Better late than never, I always say,
Yeah.
But
And I still got to send his package out. Did you see last night? I got my sticker. Got some stickers going now.
yeah. I want one.
I'll get it out to you as soon as I get a chance.
So I'll put it on my cabinet. Yesterday, my wife and I went out into the OR, and all the YouTuber stickers that I got either in the mail. Thank you, everybody. And I got some requests on Instagram. I haven't had a chance to get them out. Please be patient. I promise you, I will get them out.
Ditto.
I'm a little backed up in the OR with work because of being away for almost 2 weeks.
What'd you say, Bob? Ditto.
Yeah, being behind.
Yeah, okay. You said ditto. I was gonna say this ain't the Patrick Swayze movie. Move on with that. Ghost.
Yeah. I got to catch up on some keychains too.
Yeah, but how long does that take you? About what? A couple hours to make one?
It depends on the key. It depends on the style. It depends on the. There's
if
one.
You put a ball in it, or if you put a flat, just make it flat.
Yeah, if I make it flat, it takes me about 10 minutes. If I'm doing like an intricate weave, like,
yeah.
Let's see. There's one I just sent out. Oh, I can't tell you because it's supposed to be a surprise, but
Okay.
somebody's gonna get one here soon, and I put a lot of work into it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, mine. You just made it happen.
Did I? I didn't use. How many colors did I use with yours?
I think 3.
Oh, see, that takes some time doing it that way. I used 3 colors on this last one I'm talking about too, and it's got the ball on the end like yours, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a ball on the end? Well, and I did one for Roy where it's just what they call a square. But and I did one for his brother too. Hey, how'd they make out with that? Did they?
The bikini wash?
Yeah. Did they make a buck on that or?
Oh yeah.
And where did the money go? Did it go to charity or what?
No, it went right to the girls.
Oh, did it? Okay. Did they make out good?
I was talking to this one in the week that she was there doing that and shots.
Oh, the Jello. Yeah.
Yep, she made about $1,600 in a week.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Was that like
Washing the bikes? I mean, that's how do you
there
beat
you go,
that?
Hal.
How do you beat that?
Yep. You know, the bikes get dirty at the campground, so I had to get it washed twice. How
Oh
can you
yeah,
go
I'm
wrong?
sure. I bet guys went back multiple times to get them washed from going in the dirt and stuff too.
Yeah.
I would go to that just to get the bike washed. I mean, it's
It was
fun to
worth the
watch.
$20.
It's fun to watch too, but I mean, more so because I'd like to get I assume they do it the old or the. What was the method they were using to do the wash? Were they using the 2 bucket method and all that crap?
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
And a hose.
they know what they're doing. So yeah, that's good.
Oh
That's
yeah.
really-
And while you're getting your bike washed, they had $2 drafts, they had Jello shots and gummy
And
shots.
that's cheap. Yeah, that's like, get drunk and forget you're giving them a 20 and give them a 50.
Yeah. But at the Cackleberry, you could get Miller Lite 16-ounce bottles for $4.
Was there anywhere to find an Arnold Palmer?
No, there wasn't a golf course around there.
I think that was down at the retirement home, Bob.
Yeah. Oh shit.
No, really, because I don't. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of guys that don't drink, like Mikey too. If he went down, we don't drink. So where do we go to get? Because I like Arnold Palmers, love them. Half iced tea, half lemonade. They're my favorite. That and a Virgin Bloody Mary, I like them.
Yep.
A Virgin
I'll tell you
Bloody
how
Mary. Yeah,
I purposely got my bike dirty to go back.
Virgin Bloody Marys. No
yeah,
harm.
I mean they're good to like cleanse the everything.
And I like it. I like the tomato juice, spicy
The V8.
anyway.
Yeah,
And I
well,
like horseradish and so on and so forth.
Well, don't they have those V8s where they make all those different flavors in them now, or they've got a bunch of different ones? Is that what you're talking about? They mix those Bloody Marys with the V8.
Yeah, but I don't know if they have. Oh, they have Bloody Mary mix. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Virgin.
I know they have that, but I mean,
Yeah.
I always thought they used like a.
He's right.
Some people use the
Villages.
Isn't that where the process hung out? The Villages. I think that's where the process of Noggin was hanging out. The Villages.
Is it just me, or
It's
did Process and Noggin spend an awful lot of time together?
I don't know, man. Kind of seemed like it, didn't it?
Yeah. So what?
I'm not saying nothing. I just sounded to me like
that door.
they met each other and got to be instant buds and.
let me tell you something
Now
about
fuck Blue.
process. He
He
is
said, "No, fuck
fun
Blue."
dude
He
to
said,
hang
"Noggin
with.
said, fuck Blue."
He is a fun dude to hang with.
Yeah, he seems it. He's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Gremlin says never saw either one of them.
Well, I know Noggin showed up at my campground to get his bags that he left in the camper on his way down, and he had Old Man Zombie with him. And it was great to meet Old Man Zombie. Was not what I was expecting. With
Really?
the name like Old Man Zombie.
He didn't look like an old man zombie, did he?
Nope.
Yeah.
Hey, Mary. Mary's here.
Mary
Guys, I
C.
had the joy and the pleasure of spending
I was
all
gonna say, how did
Thursday-
that go, man? Did that go
all
okay?
day Thursday with her.
Okay.
I had a great time. I rode down. I left the Cackleberry at
I was
9.
wondering.
I got to her place. It took me a little while to find it. GPS was getting crazy.
Now who is
I got there
Mary?
about 9:45.
Well, she says hi to you, Bob. So she knows you. She didn't say hi to me.
Oh, I've known Mary for 30 years.
No, I was aggravating him. I know your name's Bob too. I was talking about Blue. Blue's name's Bob too.
Yeah.
So
But
I was
now
teasing him. I was
I think-
teasing Mary, you know.
I picked Mary up on the bike. And
I don't think a lot of
went
people
back
know
to
your
the
name, dog.
Cackleberry real quick. Then
Yeah.
from there we went to the Speedway, and then from the Speedway we went down to Blockhead's Garage to go on that ride into Ace's Cafe. We hung out there for quite a while, and then we went back to Mary's place and destroyed our livers some more.
Now you got to introduce me to Mary C. Now who's Mary C?
She was
Mary
on here a while
is,
back.
she went to high school with my wife.
Yeah.
Okay, and I take it she lives down there.
Yeah, she lives in Orlando.
You're echoing, Bob.
Yeah,
There
I
you go,
don't know
Mary.
why.
Come on in. Blue
Oh,
wants to meet you.
and
No, what I was saying, Doc, was I
She
didn't
ride
think everybody
too?
knew your name, you know.
does she ride?
On the back.
Oh, just okay.
Yeah, she's 2 up with him.
All right.
Okay, she's coming on in 5 minutes, Blue.
So
Cool.
Yeah, Mary's a sweetheart. I love her to death. Yeah, we destroyed our livers Thursday night at her house.
Nice.
okay, I can't promise you because I may not be here next year, Doc, but I will try to make it since my bike will be done, especially before then. You know, hopefully it'll be done
What
before
do you mean you won't be
summer.
here next year? Where are you going?
I'm just saying, you know, we never know, man. I may pull out and a turtle may hit me, you know. I mean, but
Turtle's
I'm
gonna
just
take you out,
since my motorcycle will be hopefully everything will be complete, suspension and everything this year.
Yep.
I'm gonna really shoot for going to Daytona this next year, and if you're gonna go back, I will try to stay for at least 6-7 days.
Are you
or
guys
something,
now? Are
you know?
you guys talking about like Biketober?
No, I've been to Biketoberfest
No.
too. I liked it, but
Okay.
it's a quick
Bike
rally.
week in March.
It would
next
be
year.
too. It would be.
Oh,
it ain't long enough for Doc to make that long trip for 3 days
2020
or whatever.
2024 then, right? So what you're
Yeah,
referring-
2024. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll
I
shoot. for that.
I'll be down in Orlando again, or actually in Daytona again in November for my buddy Rob's wedding.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time with Rob. I've known him 14 years.
I was really shooting for Laconia this year for one reason.
Being the 100.
The 100th, yeah, the 100th.
And plus, you never know if they're gonna shut it down either. I mean, you
Dude,
just
No,
don't
they're
know.
not going to shut it down. The
I don't
city
think
would
they
lose
would.
so much money. The businesses would lose so much money. The
To the
amount of tax
suspension.
revenue that Daytona gets in sales tax from that bike week, and
Who?
Daytona,
She says hit by turtles.
Laconia doesn't get sales tax.
right? I'm talking Daytona. They're not shutting
Oh,
it down.
I thought you said Laconia. Sorry,
Nope.
my mistake.
But yeah, I will plan that trip. I will try to make sure that this
Yeah,
this
because I
next
won't worry
year,
about
my-
Laconia.
I'll try to make sure my calendar is clear for that Daytona Bike Week, and I'll make sure I try to have hotel or somewhere I can stay and
that's got air conditioning, so if it gets too hot,
yeah,
you can just hang out there.
Yeah, I've got to see. That's the thing. Everybody's different, and I got to have my, I ain't saying I got to be luxury or pampered, but I have to have an area where I can be comfortable in. So,
well, through your health reasons, you got to make sure.
And that's what I mean. I can't just lay in a tent. I wish I could, I wish I could lay in tents again, like I did when I was, young, but I can't, it's hard to do. So,
what's going on?
But yeah, I'll try to have arrangements.
You still got your on air sign, Blue.
What's that?
I see you still got the on air sign.
Yeah. I haven't signed it out yet.
Those are worse.
Be patient.
So XAN, plan on going to Daytona next year, man.
I'll be right back. I can get my drink.
Maybe. I might go to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue this year, but
where's that at?
Huh?
Where's
Arkansas.
That at?
Arkansas.
I just
they're at Pig Trail.
Yeah.
That and there's something happening in September, I think, over in Tennessee that I'm thinking hitting up.
That's right.
I wouldn't know what that'd be, Ray.
I don't either. But yeah, I mean, seriously, like I said, when Tweedle gets back tomorrow, the next day, I'm gonna ride over pretty soon, and we're gonna sit down and figure this shit out. And
he's actually coming home.
I hope. I don't know. He says he is, and he says he ain't. Hell, if he shows up and I talk to him and he's in Tennessee, then we're gonna get all this squared out. So
nice.
Oh yeah, Evil Rick down here in Jackson County, we've got armadillos all over the place.
But yeah, I mean, shit. Hang on, sorry guys. My family's still at the funeral home, so that's where I came from earlier. And
I'm sorry to hear that, Ray.
Oh no, it's all good. I thank you, man. I just didn't want to kind of bring down your show. That's why I didn't try to. And I was driving.
So next year, I want to get out to the St. Louis festival that you guys went to this year.
Oh, dude, loved it.
I want to try and get there next year.
I think everybody should stay in the same damn hotel we stayed in because it has the second floor is nothing but a bar and a balcony, no rooms or nothing, and freaking fireplace, pool table, lounge area. I mean, just, if you want a good place to hang out and shit's not happening at night somewhere else, then that's the place.
So Blue's not here, and Mary comes.
This is how we destroyed our livers.
Yep. I'm surprised we have that much left, Mary.
That's what we did. I have not hit it since you left. Where's the camera? There it is.
What was that, Jim or Jack?
Jim Bean.
Jim.
Hold on. All right, I'm going to do it in your honor, boob.
Mayor, I love you, sweetie.
Okay.
He says, okay.
Drink.
Jim Bean, guys. Whoo-wee, taking it straight.
As soon as I saw her on screen,
I go pirate style.
I thought
straight from the bottle.
One-eyed?
No. Oh, well, that's on the ride home.
I was on the ride home from Aces.
Yeah, right?
Do you remember meeting me before or no?
Say what?
Do you remember meeting me before or no?
Who said that?
Upstate.
Upstate rider.
Where's Waldo?
We're frozen. Okay, who said that? Who said, do I remember you?
Upstate rider.
The one where it says upstate right on the yellow there, it says blue.
Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah. Okay, now I remember who you are. We have met before. How have you been?
I've been good. How you been?
Not too bad.
That's good.
He says he wants to come to Daytona and drink Jim Beam.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm joking. He ain't a drinker. I'm just teasing.
Marlene's getting upset at my mama too.
right there in Orlando. It's
So why is
it's a
Mom
New
not
York
answering
style
her phone
deli.
or text?
The guy is from the Bronx.
It's got
And I
Who's from
walked
the
in and I
Bronx?
felt like I was in the
smiley,
Bronx.
smiley.
Who's from the Bronx?
The guy who owns the deli you took me to for breakfast.
Oh, up here. No, he's from New Haven, but his family's from Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I told her, I
Close
said, I
enough.
hate when it gets like
Brooklyn.
that. I want to take and tie it to her neck. Have you tried calling Bill's phone? She
XAN,
said,
you're
no,
still
not
alive,
that
buddy.
important, but dang, you'd think she'd check it at least once a day.
Mute his mic.
Mute your mic.
No, you can.
Oh, I was going to say, too many conversations going on.
Yeah, he's going
Hey,
on.
Mel, where's
with a
Mel?
different conversation.
He's in the living room.
Hey, Mary. My
Yes.
my sister lives in New Haven.
Oh, okay.
So, Mary, Gremlin
Cook
says
out
we're
at
all doing
Mary's.
a
Hell
cookout
yeah,
at your
Gremlin.
place
Let's
next
do
year.
it.
So whenever I go out and see her, I pass right by Doc's.
And Docs.
So, Mary, next
What's
year
up?
we're all doing a cookout at your place.
Yeah, let's do it.
You got it,
That's
Gremlin.
it. Yep, cook out at my place. Come on over.
Bring the grill, bring the beef, bring the charcoal.
Sorry,
a
I don't
cook.
have any beef, but
Mary will bring, and Mary says bring the cook, but she'll eat.
I'm serving tube steak.
Are you? How far away are you from Daytona?
How far? I'm what? 45 minutes.
I made it back to the Cackleberry in 30 minutes from your house.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
dead,
yeah. You
guys.
made it back to the Cackleberry in 30 minutes. I'm
What's up,
downtown.
DJ?
Here, let me turn this way so you don't have a light blinding you. Yeah, I'm
There you go.
downtown Orlando.
She lives in the historic district.
How long you been there?
5 years.
You like it?
I love it.
Better than Connecticut?
Oh yeah. People, do you miss New York? Hell no.
But Mel and I are here.
I know you guys are there. My family's there, but I miss all of
says-
you, but not enough to move back.
There you
I'm
go.
done.
What, 12 inches of
I'm
sunshine
having
today?
fun where I'm at.
My family's originally from Danbury. Well, not originally, but mostly from Danbury.
Danbury, yeah. My family all came out of the city or Stamford, Connecticut.
Yep. I
Like
hear
the
ya.
Bronx or Stamford, yeah.
I hear you.
Hey, what's up, Fat Clyde? Welcome.
DDK, oh man. Hey, buddy.
DDK's a good dude.
Fat Clyde, what's happening?
So,
Ooh, we
Mary,
had so much fun, dude. We had so much fun.
It's all about the aftermath of Daytona. I want to hear your
Did
experiences.
DDK get my
We spent together
package yet?
at Sunday on Main Street, if you remember any of it. And then Thursday.
If you can remember anything, just let me know.
I don't remember anything after we got back here.
Well, what about Sunday? I know you remember getting to Iron Horse.
Yeah.
Do you remember leaving Iron Horse?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
We went to Iron Horse?
Yeah, no.
Now
on
you're
Sunday.
playing with me.
No,
I
on
didn't
Sunday.
go on Sunday. Did we go to Iron Horse on Sunday?
Yes, you brought V with you.
We went to Iron Horse?
Do you
Yeah.
not remember that 1 hour wedding chapel?
Listen to me.
That dude
No,
that
I'm
was on
sorry.
the bike.
It was Blue Hill. Mary. It was
Did
Boot
we
Hill.
really go to Iron Horse, Bob?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no.
We left Boot Hill, went to the Iron Horse. and
I
went to my
remember
bike.
Root Hill.
Then we went to Iron Horse, and then we went to my bike, and then to your car.
Mm-hmm. You didn't drive my Jeep.
Yep. No, you weren't driving.
No, you didn't. I wanted you to drive it before you went home.
Yeah, well,
Well, you know, it is what it is. I barely remember Bob leaving Sunday, Monday morning, whatever morning it was. He was like, I'm leaving. I was like, are you? Okay. Don't remember much.
yeah, it was a good time.
Mm-hmm. It was a good time, and it's funny. I was just getting off the exit, and I looked over at Ace, and it was empty. And I thought, I'm going to take a picture next week, so you can see. It's like that every week, dude. Every week.
That place was nuts.
It's like that every week, except for certain, you know.
Hey, Dallas.
What's up, Dallas? Welcome to the show.
What's up, Dallas?
Dally.
Bob's big voice. What's up, Dallas? we're going to go down to eat.
He's
What a
the
good
reason that
time.
people call me Blue.
Mayor, thank you. I had a great time with
I
you.
had so much fun. I miss you guys so much. And I know your wife hates it here. So there's no chance of you guys moving here. But yeah,
Nope.
it's cold
But I'll
here
be-
today. Look, I'm in a
Oh.
hoodie.
But tomorrow, Mike
What's
is
your temp?
booking the Cackleberry for next year. And
Nope,
I will be
we're
back
frozen
down,
again.
and I am bringing my lowrider S.
What's the temp there? Oh, she froze.
She froze. She's got the air conditioning on too high in her apartment.
She seems like she would have a great time out with you.
Okay, here we are.
So, Mayor, I'm coming down again next year,
Yeah.
and we're
Well, you
staying
guys
at
will be here for Rob's wedding, so
right. But I'm talking next year for Daytona, and I'm going to bring my lowrider S.
He's
are
gonna
you
bring.
bringing your wife?
He's gonna bring.
No, unfortunately.
He's gonna bring Blue with him too.
Blue needs to, go.
Blue what?
Blue,
Me.
him. This dude
Blue
right
what?
here. See my hand?
Blue.
That guy.
Do you ever see
That guy
the?
up there.
You ever see the movie Old School?
The old man Blue.
Old Man
That's
Blue.
Oh man, Blue, not oh man, Blue balls.
Blue, you're my boy.
Dallas was the one that gave me the name. It kind of just stuck.
Yeah, it did.
Where'd he go?
What's going on, HDAV?
Hey, Jack.
HD, that's Ray's or Bry's saying.
What's up, HD? I
Hey,
got
Doc.
another twist. I'm drinking twisted teas tonight. Giving my liver a break.
Hey, Doc, I was watching that part of your build last night that you dropped.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
that's pretty. It is pretty.
She.
Yeah. I'm
All right,
gonna
I
do
should
more
probably
gold
say-
powder coating on that.
Hi, HD.
Well,
the
I'll
bike.
tell you what, those tappets up there, I like the design of those a whole lot better than what was on there.
Oh, the S&S ones?
Yeah. The
Oh, yeah.
Whalers,
Oh,
Hold
those
on.
are the rocker arms. The roller
Yeah.
rocker arms.
roller
That
rockers.
reminds me, Ray, did you get that air cleaner installed yet?
No, I just got it in the mail today, buddy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if
I
you
will,
went
I
down-
will this weekend. As long as I get the tuner in, it's supposed to come, I think, tomorrow. So,
Well, Dallas, what's the nickname? Let's get it approved.
we got the funeral tomorrow. So,
Oh, okay.
to
I hate
tonight was,
funerals.
I know,
Yeah.
the first time
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
at funeral home in
Dallas-
17 years. So,
Hey, Doc, Dallas kept wanting to call me Xanadu, but it didn't stick.
Xanadu? I like it.
but now I'm on it as long as I get
But
the
you know
tuner.
what? You're not.
uh,
You
pretty
know,
like
that
the way
sounds
you
like
do.
Dallas to me.
Just try to get it, done this weekend, maybe, or this coming week or something when I get some good weather. So, like I said, I'm considering driving down to Florida before the summer and get the suspension done front and back. So,
There
Just go
goes
ahead and knock-
Suspension Technologies.
yeah, I'm thinking about as long as the price is right, because they said I can't go to the rally to do it because of my year model.
Did you call
I'll have
Mike?
to. Not yet. I'm moving some things around before I do. And Hales was telling me, for my year motorcycle, I'll have to bring it down there to their shop, and like within 2 hours they should have it done. So I'm thinking about just doing a turn and burn, run down there and let them do it, turn around, come right back.
Ray, depending on what happens on my court date on the 23rd, I may or may not be at the Bluegrass Harley Davidson on the 25th.
Hmm.
There in Bowling Green.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay,
where
we're
they're-
going to court for.
A speeding ticket,
Oh, okay.
18 over.
Really?
Yeah.
It'll get dismissed.
Damn, eggs cost a lot of money, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm hoping it gets dismissed. Yeah, I was just on my way to Walmart, and
What you should do is submit a bill to Walmart. Tell me to sue them because it's their fault.
Well, what I did on that street that it's on, I turned off onto that street from that point up until where the cop was sitting, which is about 6 blocks. There are no signs whatsoever. Because
Well, if you do a video,
I did. I took my phone the next day and did a video. So
Yeah, that might be enough right there.
right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
they don't have posted speed limit signs, so
the only speed limit sign is right across the street from where he was sitting. And then he was sitting.
You can't see it the way you're traveling.
Right.
So they have to.
And he was also sitting in a private driveway.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
but I don't
illegal.
think that matters anymore.
no,
Yeah,
they sit in the damn woods. It don't matter. They don't. It doesn't matter to a judge. They don't look at that shit unless you get a lawyer. That's when it actually matters. You know.
Right.
But just going to court, they don't pay attention to that anymore. They don't care.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that and I gotta do.
See you later, bro.
I gotta do the court like this on Zoom. So.
Yep.
Mary, are you giving us a tour?
Say what? Oh yeah, there you want the tour.
It's a big castle.
It's huge. Bob will tell you. Hold on.
I saw you walking around. I thought, oh,
It's huge like me.
Bedroom.
I did not sleep there. I slept on the couch.
No, yeah, she did. Bob slept sitting up. At some point, I got up.
She said he passed the fuck out.
Kitchen. Yeah, no. Yeah, I come out, and at one point I got up, and I just was like, oh shit. So I walked out of my bedroom. I tossed the comforter at Bob. Oh, there's my hand. I tossed the comforter at him.
You didn't cover him up. You just tossed it at
I
him.
just threw it. I didn't even unfold it.
You'll wake up and figure it out.
I went back to bed. Yeah, it was a show. It was a show.
I missed the show.
It was definitely a show. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad y'all had a good time.
We had so much fun. I needed that, Bob. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look,
Hey,
hold
Mikey,
on.
hey, Mikey,
I was gonna say, whose asshole's in the camera? Get that ass out of the camera.
Yeah, what the hell, Mayor?
I don't like no brown
Riding
eyed
weather.
girls. Hey, XAN, did you get that thing to charge?
Hey, Bob, did Mel show you the
I've
video
still
I
got it on
sent
the
her?
charger. I haven't messed with it yet.
Okay.
Bob,
It's
did Mel tell? Come on, Max. Look.
He's wanting screen time, huh?
Mayor, all I've been doing since
What's up,
I've been home
Mikey?
is working in the garage.
Say what?
What's up, Mikey?
All I've been doing since I've been home is I go to work and I work in the garage.
I know.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to look and see if he sent me his address. Shit.
He said we're discussing Hondas.
Cat's name is Max.
Yep.
Mad Max. or
Actually,
Maximus?
his first name is Max. His middle initial is E, and his last name is Pad. That's his name.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, what was that dad joke I heard the other night?
What's
that I
up, Mikey?
laughed my ass off at with the goat, or something to do with a goat.
Don't know.
You don't remember? It's funny as hell.
Yep. So Daytona again next year, 2024.
Oh, wow.
I'll be there. So, Mayor, if you want to ride, I'll be on the low
I'll
rider.
tell ya. If your wife's not with you, I'm down.
I'm going to be on the low rider, so we're going to be ripping through the streets
That's all good.
and going to ludicrous
Anywhere else
speeds.
that would sound so fucked up. I'm sorry, guys.
Or you can come up with
If your wife's not with you, I'm with you. I mean, she's standing right there, and I'm like, oh, I know, I'm just teasing. But, hey, I want to come down and party too.
Come on.
Right.
All are welcome.
I mean, if I can situate it and everything right and come to Daytona, I don't like to come for just a few days. I enjoy it. I got to at least try to stay at least 6 days or something. So
I'll tell you, by Saturday, I was rallied out.
You were done.
that's why I said,
I was
5,
done
6
on
days,
Saturday
I'm good.
evening.
Yeah. That's why I like the Biketoberfest, because I can shoot down there and it's a 4-day event and shit. Within the 3rd day, I'm like, I'm almost ready to, just to relax and have a good time. But I'm also almost to that point where, okay, I don't care about going over here anymore or this one or this area. I just want to be over here, So,
Yep.
Did
So
you get that bike washed before you went home, Bob?
yeah, absolutely, Mary. You want to see a
It was-
picture?
Yeah, it was filthy. I watched a
No.
little bit of the bike wash video, but
You gotta show the chick. They're showing a Mike's bike. I cleaned that bike.
I got to get. Hold on. Let me bring it up again.
Oh,
Mary, next time you got to wash my bike,
dude, I'll wash it.
but you got to dress like this though.
No,
she said, ain't happening.
no, not happening.
No? Why not?
She said only for Jack Me Off and Harry Balls.
Yes, there you go. Yep.
You got to dress
The
like
rest
that,
was
Mary.
kind of flat, but
Yeah, so I was gonna
Yeah,
say
it is
she
kinda
went
flat.
She went
It-
straight
right?
down.
She needs a tan.
I
Yeah,
didn't
she
pick the girl to wash the bike.
What the hell's that shit?
It's a car wash they had down at Daytona.
And Bob's like, honey, nothing. Just keep watching your show.
Bob's watching Viagra right now.
I like a little bit more meat on the bones myself.
Yeah,
Well, I
nice little
mean,
bubble butt. A little bit of yeah.
Bob was just popping a little Viagra there. He's looking at that picture going, oh, they'll take this little blue pill.
You see Tweedle's comment?
I took Viagra once.
Did it get stuck in your throat?
No.
I didn't hide Mary. Mary, we were all over the place, weren't we?
And you
Yeah,
ended up.
oh yeah.
And
We
you
were
ended up
everywhere.
Tweedle's camp.
What's up, Toby?
Hey, Toby.
so
How's it going, everybody?
I've
Toby,
heard
hey.
what happened.
Oh, where'd he
when-
go? Oh, there he is. I didn't even see him come in the side chat.
Mary,
Yeah.
I've heard what happens when a woman takes Viagra. What happened? What was your experience?
Wow, what the hell did I to walk in on?
I'm telling you, dude, this is not yeah.
It made me very antsy.
I was gonna say probably
Like it wasn't like I need to fuck,
No.
but it was like I want to do something. I want to do something.
like,
do you
like
wanna do?
take the headlights out of your car or take the dash apart and put it back to, you think something's rattling it. Like
Yeah, it's different for women. Yeah. It was a lot of years ago. I was in my 20s, but yeah.
Oh shit. I had to say it. It's just
There was a lot of innuendo and metaphors.
I hear
right
that's what it
right
does
there.
to women though, really. I hear
Yeah,
it
I
makes
didn't
them feel like
know.
they're on dope.
Yeah. It just makes you feel very antsy. Like
Yeah.
I was just like, we're in the car and we're driving, and I'm like, I want to do something.
Did you get the blue haze too?
No,
excuse me.
no blue haze, no blue balls, no blue nothing.
Well, they say
Glad you
that.
didn't have the blue balls because that would have been problematic right there from the beginning.
Yep.
I think you'd have been getting off the back of my bike. Sorry, you gotta go.
Turn around and face in the backside.
You got to go.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
That's right.
What's up, Toby?
You got 355 days till Daytona Bike Week. You coming down?
You asking me?
Yeah,
Don't
you.
plan that far ahead.
Come on,
No,
soldier up. Let's go.
Toby goes to bike rallies. It's where you been, Toby? Sturgis? You've been to Daytona before, ain't you? No? Oh, I thought you went like a year
No.
before
Come
last.
on, we
or
got a
something.
copy.
Now, I've been to
Daytona
Sturgis like
Sturgis.
5 times.
XAN said something about a rally in Tennessee soon or this
Yeah,
September.
they're
or whatever.
well,
Is
they're
that at
not
Ray's?
one.
Is that at
Tweedledee's
Ray's
putting one
house?
together. I thought Tweedledee was putting one together. It's kind of a Tweedledee and Ray, right?
Yeah, it's
And
kind of
Bray's
like
still
waiting on
kinda
Tweedledee
So
to
it
get
is
back.
going to be at your house. Okay,
And-
cool.
And then Middleton, Dallas, I thought he was putting one together too. But
Yeah, he's putting one together. OMG,
yeah.
and it's going to be just south of Nashville.
Yep, and Dallas is going to get ready set of nice concrete Nikes.
Yeah,
Thank
Right.
you. Come on.
That's
We
what
got
down.
Loretta. Yeah, like Dal said, we got Loretta Lynn's May 19th. I'll be there as well.
Oh, you gotta love Loretta.
Yeah, well, she's gone now, but it's okay. Her grandkids and all her kids and all them, they still run the place and they run
Gotta love her.
security. They're in charge. Yeah, you can't go wrong with her. See,
Speaking
Tweedle
of
will still be
Tweedle.
involved either way. Yeah, he's been here. But anyways, yeah, May the 19th.
But no, Doc, and answer
Is
your question.
Loretta's-
Yeah, we plan on going to Daytona. It's just not going to. I can't tell you if it's going to be next year or not. We have a family cruise in February of next year. My mother turns 70 this next November, so we're taking her on a cruise
Oh, that's
in
cool.
February.
Oh, that's
So,
sweet.
So you'll be back in time for Daytona, March 1st.
yeah, minus a few things, money and time off.
Yeah, really.
So
Listen, I don't
And that's
need
the bad
excuses,
thing. The
Soldier.
vacation shit is
I need
like,
results, not excuses.
I'll give you some labor pains and I'll get the baby out whenever it comes out, man. I couldn't
All
tell
right,
you much
that'll work.
beyond that.
I'm
I
always
thought you had a
grateful.
business major, not a medical degree.
All right,
Well,
I'm
it's
gonna catch
funny you say
Gina.
that because an old
Gene, we're
boss of mine
talking
used
about
to say
the
that to his
aftermath
staff
of
officers.
Daytona
He'd say,
and shooting
quit
the
giving me
shit
all the labor pains,
and
just give
having
me
a
the
good
baby.
time.
ouch.
Teaching them to quit beating around the bush and quit trying to impress senior people. Anyway.
he
It's the best
says,
part.
be ready to throw down
That's the
some.
next
Yes,
one.
we're going to do 2 big major rides. One ride, as long as he's here and doing this in the way it's, if it goes this way, plan, it's going to be going to Back of the Dragon, I think. And then one day or whatever will be coming over here to through the Big South Fork area, through my area, and I've got a route run where it runs, it's going to be over 200-mile ride, and I can guarantee you that. So if anybody wants to ride, but we also got maps around here. I've got some maps already where if people want to just go off and ride other places, they can ride, more than welcome to, sightsee or whatever. But, he says he's going to be here no matter what or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, he
But
said
like I said,
he's not going to leave you high and dry, Ray.
no, I don't think he would. Unless something major happened, and I understand, like the schooling and stuff, progressing with his life. Hey, I get that, man.
Gene, sorry to hear about the needle in the eye.
You
bro.
ride any
Oh,
fucking time, you don't have to. But yeah, it's going to be in September.
yeah, right on.
So that depends on what it is then, because I know like 5 Dirty Bikers, they're doing one up in Louisville in September.
Yeah.
They're doing it at Bluegrass, so I think we're going to be at that as well. So
Yeah, but you're just like right next door, ain't you?
yeah, that's why.
Hey,
So
Toby, on the 25th, you going to be at Bluegrass?
He just said, yeah. He's
Okay.
going to be.
No,
He's going to.
two different things, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 2 different events. Now,
Right.
when are you going to be there, XAN?
The 25th.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like I said, depends on how things go next Thursday.
Well, that's a charity
to pay
thing
a
for
big-
them guys, right?
Yeah.
For their
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the unveiling of that bike, the autism bike.
And Weems does some bad. Well, it's been Weems and Blockhead. I think both have been doing some stuff to it, so it should be a
Oh,
badass.
Blockhead's going to be
thing.
up there too?
No. I said
Who did?
Weems. I think Weems and Blockhead have both been working on the bike.
Yeah.
I know mostly Weems, but I think Blockhead has had some in it.
Yeah,
I
Blockhead.
don't
met
know,
him down there, Toby. I
What?
met Blockhead and his crew down in Florida.
Who's taller?
Yeah, Blockhead's not far from me, like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, he's taller than me.
How
The
tall are you?
dog's got some huge balls.
Yep. I'm 5'8". Mary's got a fetish with balls.
I got a what?
A fetish with balls.
Yes, I do.
Softballs, baseballs, footballs.
All the balls. Pom poms, you name it.
Yep.
Hey
Ever
Bob,
seen,
did Mel tell you the video I sent her with the koala?
Magic ball.
Yeah, she did show me that.
Right? How funny was that?
Oh, it fell off the table.
Salmon, I just got.
This is how I make all my decisions.
Yeah, right on, Gremlin. It was, hanging out with Sandman that was fun, and Gremlin, they knocked on my camp door, the door, and I said, "Greetings, Earthlings." Because that's Gremlin's every time he comes on, greeting Earthlings. I had such a good time down there. I really did. I think I had the
I
most
couldn't
fun
tell.
at that rally than any other rally I've been to. And it wasn't because of the rally, it's because of the people I was hanging out with, with Hells and Crystal and Mary and Tweedle and Nori, Windroad. I got to meet and hang out with Windroad. She's cool. The Badgers, Pro Monkey. I mean, and Mrs. Monkey, great people. I mean, I think that's what made this rally so much fun was the people I was hanging out with and got to meet. And, we drank and we partied. We had a good time. And, I'm going to quote Monkey because what I did every morning, because for some strange reason, I was up at 6 o'clock every morning. I don't know why. I hated it.
I love it.
I would get up and I'd
at
walk around
3:30.
the campground at 6 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
to find how many drunks were sleeping in the wood lines. And
DD
believe it or not,
camps.
there was quite a few.
Right. Yeah, I sent
And
his out
Tuesday
last
morning,
night.
Monkey was in line waiting to
That was the last
register and get
package
checked
I sent.
into the campground. And I walk up to him and he's like, what's funny? But you've never met somebody, but you know my face and name.
You think I look
Yeah.
at what you're sending out?
No, I know
Yeah,
you look at the
and that's a
envelope,
pretty
it's
cool feeling,
envelope,
dog.
Mary.
I mean, when
I mean, not that you're looking at the address.
Yeah.
you get to like, oh shit, that's really him, or that's really them, or and it's like,
Yeah.
And
I'll tell you, that was,
Mrs. Monkey's a sweetheart.
yes, she is.
I hung out with her. We went out and got some, when at their Custom Dynamics meet and greet, we went and got beers. We had a good time. We hung out. Brown Sugar was there. I got to really check that bike out either at the Cackleberry or at Custom Dynamics tent. And man, what a phenomenal chopper!
was that not cool how they
Oh, hey,
transitioned that fucking LED light?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Thank you,
was
Mikey.
ecstatic over that.
Yeah, I put out an Instagram the other day, and I've gotten another 4 subscriptions off of it from a YouTube channel. So I'm 11 away from 100. So
No.
getting there.
Nice.
Yeah, you can.
Just-
if there's
just
enough.
small
There's nothing
goals,
to
you know?
worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, not really. Wow.
So, what I tell you, I'm looking forward to going up to Americade because I'll be upstate, be hanging out with Noggin again. Noggin's a good dude.
I've met her.
But I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, I'll meet roadie riders, and then Laconia. Again, I'm looking forward to meeting and seeing everybody.
Laconia,
there.
you're gonna get rained on.
It's always Laconia.
Don't
Not
even
Laconia
say
unless
that.
you get rained on.
Don't even say that. I will be so pissed.
Dude, it happens every time. Bring your rain gear.
Oh, well, I'm gonna bring my rain gear anyway, but I'm going up for 3 days and I don't want to get rained on.
you're gonna
Gene,
get
I
rained
don't
on.
know if that's a leak, and it's a 121, not a 122. I don't know if that's a leak or is that something that someone's trying to generate drama.
Oh.
What's
I
that?
had-
What did you see what Riding the Ozarks video today?
No, I didn't.
No.
He's always really good at that, but he went over both the photographs in a very detailed fashion, and I mean he covered it, and he addressed that too. It could there's not 100% chance that those are later this year models or anything at all. It could just be somebody whatever, but he did a good job of covering things about pointing out what notice was difference and
Yep.
He's pretty good about that.
yeah.
I don't think it was real. I actually
You
walked
don't think it
into
was real?
the Indian display, and I made some comments about the Indians, and that video will be coming out soon. Not tomorrow, but soon. So you have to wait for that. My thoughts on Indian.
I already expressed mine in a little short reel.
All right, later, Tweedle.
Be careful.
Later, bro. Safe
Later.
travel. I guess he's getting kicked out of hell.
How many?
Hey Bob, where's Fuzzy Nuggets?
With Mel, of course. Where else would he be?
Where is he? Where's the Fuzzy Nuggets?
With Mel. He's not with me. That's Mel's cat, not mine.
I know, but he lives with you. Hey, look.
Yeah, but wherever you find Mel, you find him.
Hey there, DDK.
His nuggets are so fuzzy.
So now we're
There
going
he is,
from
Bear.
balls to nuggets.
Oh, there he is. Hi, Nugget.
Yeah, no shit.
Mr.
I don't
Fuzzy
think one person
Nugget.
here can do
Yeah.
all this.
This is awesome.
That's a
Better than fried.
I know what that cat is called.
Yeah.
Lift the tail, Mel. Lift the
It's a
tail.
Himalayan.
You're not gonna see anything. It's just.
It's a Himalayan.
Himalayan.
The fuck does that
Oh,
mean?
he's such a love. He's such a love.
I
All
had,
I ever know was alley cats. That's
I
an
had
alley
one.
cat. That fucking cat.
Hey, Kazimoto, welcome.
Them cats live in
All
the
the way
alley.
from Australia.
Yeah.
my
He's a
first
Fuzzy
boyfriend
Nuggets.
had one of them.
Leanne
This
and
guy-
Potsy, how you
Here,
doing?
Mel.
That looks like an
Ooh.
Oreo.
That's my baby.
Welcome from
I
Australia.
see Mal.
Say hi to Auntie Mel. It's Auntie Mel. Hi to Auntie Mel.
Her ages. Mrs. Cat.
She looks good for 16, huh?
Yeah, I didn't know she was that old.
Yeah, dude. She's 16.
She's an old
She's
girl,
16. Yeah, she is. She's
Right,
my
man.
baby.
unlike you, Mayor.
He's 11.
He said if I was grass.
Unlike me, I'm antique.
I'm older. By a year.
By a year. 1 year and what? 2 months?
Yeah.
Bikes
Listen,
and pet
Grandma,
shows.
this the girl's making a pet show. Hey, it's lunchtime for Kazimoto in Australia.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm
Yeah.
good. My liver has recovered from Daytona, so I'm here drinking twisted teas.
Yeah,
From
that's
the
the thing
devil's
about
cut.
your liver. Doesn't it always like heal itself?
Well, it's a bad liver. I got
That's
to
what they
punish.
say.
It always heals itself unless you got Hep C. And then,
What the fuck is that? What the?
Who had?
I think mine might have healed itself too, even though I did some serious freaking damage.
He said my heyday was like, I don't know how I'm still here.
Listen, nobody could destroy
Mary,
a liver like Gerald
you,
Strawberry.
yeah,
He destroyed 3 of them.
you gotta watch my story on YouTube, Mary.
Yep,
All right.
it's a good story. But
Send me the
nobody can
link.
destroy livers like
Yeah.
Daryl Strawberry.
Fucking, you can buy his book for $19.95 right here.
Who, Darryl Strawberry?
Yeah, Dill Strawberry.
Why
He
do you
just
have a
said free
YouTube
liver.
channel or?
Who, me? I mean, I do. I don't put anything on it. But
So you're never
Yeah, but
going to
if I were
sit
to
on
send
it.
you, if I were to send you the link, where would you want me to send it?
well,
Insta?
Well, good for you, Mikey.
yeah,
What was his response?
yeah. I guess send it to my YouTube channel. I guess I have a channel.
Response from Shade.
Well, I'll send it wherever
Or-
you want.
Tell me what to look up, and I'll look it up later.
Just me.
Liver transplant.
Just what?
It's me, Upstate Rider. It's
Upstate
Upstate
Rider. Okay.
Upstate- on YouTube, it's Upstate Rider 1.
Okay. All right. I'll do that.
And it's my story.
Upstate Rider 1, my story.
No. It's
Just
Upstate
Upstate
Rider
Rider
1 on his name on YouTube. But when you
Yeah,
go
but
into
he-
his channel, it's called My Story.
It's called my. That's what I
Video.
mean. Yeah, Upstate Rider 1, and then my story. All
Yeah.
right. Cool. Yeah, I will definitely
Because you
check
may
it out.
get into like some other kind of crazy shit if you type in all that, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to type in all that. Upstate Rider 1, and then I'll look for my story.
Do
Are
not
you-
go. Let me just tell you all something. So my
Well, I'll
daughter.
tell you, Mikey, if you're not gonna be happy about my Indian video. So
Mary, are you on Insta by any chance or no?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Just YouTube.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. No.
Okay.
she doesn't do social media.
Okay,
Very
I'm not a
Very
social
good.
media person. I'm old.
Okay, yeah, okay.
The reason I asked is
Oh.
easiest for me to text or message people through Insta because,
Yeah. No.
but there's
I
a
don't Facebook, Instagram, none of it.
there's a reason that I ask for addresses. Ask Bob, he'll tell you.
It's a
Shit,
good
you can't-
story.
Y'all,
I can't wait to check it out, honestly.
It's a good story.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on, man. I'm live 24/7. Y'all don't know me by now?
Yeah, Raise News Network.
Shit.
Ain't that the
Lord.
truth?
Breaking news. Breaking news. The bear in the woods just
shit.
farted.
Raise
I got a motorcycle. I don't like telling people I have a motorcycle because every time I tell someone,
RNN, Raise News Network.
yeah, raise name.
I enjoy it, man. And I'm stuck out in the mountains, and when I ain't got shit to do, I got to talk to you.
In your
guys.
car. Everywhere.
In my car.
Yep. I'll go live.
Up all
anyway.
night.
No, I don't do that. Now I go to bed and I get up at 3:30 every morning. So
Oh,
And you're
man.
still up now?
I was going to say that. I'm going to bed. 3:30.
nah, I'll go about 10. So
All right, soon.
I get 4 or 5 hours. I'm good.
That's about all I need. 4 to 5, I'm good.
Yeah. So Ray does the laundries. What do you say? Shuffle? Hey, motherfuckers. And yes, I do laundry. I can't help it. I was raised to fucking learn how to do it, made do. And I do laundry. If you ain't, and I know it's a tease. And so, yes, I enjoy doing laundry.
I love doing laundry.
I mean, you know, I've got $3, man. I've had to do
Oh,
it.
God bless you.
You know.
You still got your hair?
Oh yeah.
3 daughters and you still got hair.
Yeah. I used to.
There you
it's
go.
Usually to my shoulders, but for some reason I cut it a couple of years ago. So
And you still have it all. Beautiful. 3
Yeah, oh,
daughters
yeah.
and you got hair. How old are they?
I got a 22-year-old that's married with a 1-year-old daughter.
Got it.
And
So I
you
got a
still have
granddaughter.
hair. And
Yeah.
it's dark.
And
Sweet.
I got a 17-year-old and fixing to be a senior in high school, and I've got a 14-year-old fixing to go into freshman in high school. So
And you still have your hair and it's dark. Sweet.
it's because
That's
I
a good
use a
thing.
belt. You know, I bust their ass. You know,
Mhm.
I don't worry. I don't talk and count. I just do it and get it over with. So
And Leanne,
love you too, buddy.
I'd say not so much.
I got 2 girls
He
and they're in the garage.
Yeah.
I
And
got
that's
one
okay.
girl. She's 16. And a black and white kitty. That's my only girl.
Now, as they get older, like the ones in high school here, I was telling Dallas the other night, I just want to freaking, and my kids are good. I'm not trying to brag, but I believe in discipline in my house, and that's not just whooping. There's a structure they have to, because I had to carry myself. But when my mother raised us, we had to act a certain way. We had to respect people and all that. So I've raised my kids to do the same. But still, now that she's, she has a job and she works. She wants to hang out with her friend there, that girl that she works with, and their friends in school and stuff. And after work till like 10 o'clock. And of course, I can't go to bed until I know she's in here in the house. And it's like I want to just ride. I want to follow her around to make sure nothing happens, and I know I can't do that, so
That's when you pay somebody to do that.
I know, but I've got to give an inch, I've got, and like she doesn't break the rules. I have to brag on her, man. So
That's a beautiful thing.
Is this the older one or the younger one?
Holy smokes.
No, the 17-year-old. My oldest one, she's married with a kid, man. She lives in Georgia.
No, but I mean the two that are, you got two that are living with you.
Yeah, the 17-year-old. Yeah. You got to give me a hint because, man, I mean, she's got less than a year to be, and she'll be 18, and I don't want her leaving the house because she's.
You got 5? How many grandkids?
She's got less than a year left. She's got one more year of school, and I don't want her trying to leave at 18.
My mom has you beat right now.
Yeah. Okay, I've got 4 older brothers, 3 younger brothers, and 3 younger sisters.
Between our 4, myself and my 2 brothers and sisters, so 4 of her kids, she has 9 grandkids altogether.
Oh my God.
Oh, my mom's got like 25.
Yeah. My oldest is 36. And my 2 youngest ones, which are twins, are 15.
Well, my oldest
14.
is going to be 3.
And
my youngest is going to be 1.
I got 8.
How old's the oldest?
Going to be 3.
36.
Cosimodo, I try, buddy. It's still hard though.
That's what she said.
I don't have kids. I have motorcycles. Those are my kids.
Yeah. I got 36.
And you still put money into them just like I do.
I don't have kids either. I got my cats and the dog.
26-year-old daughter and 15-year-old twins. 14-year-old twins.
What the fuck is Iron Earn and Iron Earn? What the hell is that?
Delete that shit if it's stupid.
Jesus will come back and slaughter all white people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Delete that shit.
I'm going to block that user.
I was going to say, what?
I don't know. Sorry, buddy, but this channel may not be for you. Nothing against Jesus and stuff, man. By all means, just
you go, Mel. That's right.
See, she says we have cats, so you spend.
Yeah, Mikey. Sorry, Mikey. Mikey's statement is a winner.
Yeah.
You can't get
It's so true.
Mikey.
Yep.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
As the owner of Yankee Harley Davidson said to me, he says, those bikes aren't your kids. You're like a foster parent. You keep them for a few years and you get rid of them.
Mm-hmm. Once they become a headache, you kick them off. Give them the boot.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, when they get to a certain age.
That one's going to be here for a long time.
Which one?
The lowrider S.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to say that. I like it.
Yeah, well, I put a lot of money into it. I put as much as it's valued right now.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Read Dallas's statement there. Doc, highlighted.
I have kids, cats, and motorcycles. And that's why I love beer.
How about Jim Beam?
That works too.
No, I think he's a beer drinker. I don't know if he
Yeah,
does.
he's never. Yeah, but they've thrown some of that back. But
I love my beer, but I love my Jim.
He says 3 kids and 3 motorcycles. No money though.
There you go.
No
we
shit.
know where all the money is. Jack, Jim,
Jack?
and Jose.
Yeah.
Is Jack one?
Gentleman Jack. Yummy.
Jim, Jack,
Soda.
Johnny, Jim,
Jimmy,
Jack, Johnny
Johnny,
Walker. That's
Jack.
my
I was just
kids.
going to say Jim, Jack, and Johnny. You got it.
That's all my kids.
with a little
Like the
southern
guy
comfort.
that said,
All my all
back in
all
the
her
day.
favorite men: Jim, Jack, Johnny, and Jose.
And what about the captain? Got to have a captain.
Yo.
I ain't never tried that.
the guy that,
That's a
that
good
met the
captain.
girl and
The
she's
captain will
getting,
give you some good rum. That's some good rum.
the guy that met
That's what
the,
I'm saying. That must be a good mixer, you know.
It's a good mixer. Yeah,
the guy that met the girl and
it'll make
she
you feel
said,
like Johnny Depp the next morning. Why is the rum gone?
Yep.
she says you're ugly, and so I showed her my bank account, and then she said, "You're not only ugly, but you're poor."
Yeah. George Dickel.
That
No.
made me think of that sling blade.
Listen, there's nothing
The sling
worse.
blade joke.
Toby, you could back me up on this. There's
What's that?
nothing worse than military
That boy, my
grade
friend.
liquor.
The military what?
That boy,
Military
my
grade
friend.
liquor.
That guy needs to shush for a second. Go ahead, and say it
Here,
again, Doc.
that's easy. Watch this.
Shush.
I just muted him. Military grade liquor.
Yeah.
That you get at
Rubber
the PX.
balls and liquor.
Oh, military grade liquor. That shit'll will get you running Humvees up with your run of gas.
Yeah.
Yep.
For real? Oh, I got to try some.
You can only get it at the PX.
You didn't bring any back, boo?
Bring you
Then
back.
Captain
bring
Ugly.
back
Then
the
Coyote Ugly.
Oh, we got sun drop here in Illinois, southern Illinois.
Yeah, I don't know what sun drop is.
No, me either.
I think it's a liqueur, ain't it?
Oh,
No.
right. Ray's
It's
got his
probably
hand up.
something
Let me-
sweet and
It's-
gross.
Yeah, it's,
Go ahead,
It's like
Ray.
it's like
Oh, I'm
squirt
good. Go ahead.
used to be.
It's probably
said a
something
lot.
sweet.
Sun drop is kind of like a
It's
mellow
real
yellow, isn't it?
lemony. It's
Like a I
squirt.
was just gonna say like a limoncello or something.
Yeah. Like squirt used to be. Yeah.
That sounds more like something's gone wrong.
Ray, you had your hand up. You want to say something?
Oh no, I'm good. He said a lot of people don't know what sun, and they don't. You know, sun drop.
What is
There
it?
you go.
A drink, like
Yeah.
it's not really a like
So
a
they're like
Coke,
limoncello.
but it's
like a sour kind of, sweet and sour kind of alcoholic
you
beverage.
just have to drink one. No, it ain't
As
alcohol.
No,
long as
it's not
it's not
alcohol.
sweet and
Oh, I
salty.
thought it was.
No, it's
It's
not
soda.
alcohol.
It's
a-
soda in the soda aisle,
yeah,
but
it's
it's
a
got the
soda.
consistency of like squirt.
Yeah, citrus. That's what it is. Citrus soda.
It's a
Oh.
southeast citrus soda.
It's like
Is
a
it good with
version of
vodka?
They say it's good to mix with
Oh,
George
would be.
Dickel.
Huh.
That's what they're talking about.
George's tickle. I
Yeah,
don't want to taste that.
I don't want to tickle
Tickle,
George
tickle, little
either.
tickle.
He does have an 8-year-old bourbon though they make, and of course it's a whiskey. They have a whiskey.
I'm glad
George
you
Dickel's
finished
a
that
whiskey,
sentence because
but
I was wondering when you said he does have an 8-year-old, and I was like, whoa, where you
yeah,
going with that?
So-
yeah. But they have you can buy the 8-year-old bourbon, and it's not bad.
Apparently, Mary, you didn't get enough in Daytona, huh?
Oh no, that bottle's been still sitting here. So now that I took
We
a
bought
sip,
that
you know,
bottle Thursday night.
I see you swinging on that bottle. I'm thinking, oh wow, Daytona wasn't enough.
I go. Oh, no,
Well,
it
that was
wasn't.
Sunday.
It wasn't
and
until we had to
Thursday
get back
night.
to Orlando to my apartment for it to be enough. Apparently, I fell over in the bathroom. I don't know.
Oh, that's
You
not
came
good.
out
Bob
of the
was like,
bathroom, Mary.
"You were."
You came out of the bathroom and you walked right into your door jam.
Is that why
I
I was
jumped-
sore
Ow.
right here? Is that why I was sore right here?
Yeah, I jumped
this.
up to grab you, and I started bringing you in your bedroom, like, get out of my bed, you pervert. And I'm like, I'm just trying to help.
Hey,
Unless you
hey
got
Doc,
it-
did you have the bungee cord her to the backrest?
Hey, unless it was recorded,
And
it
you
did
know
not
I called you a
happen.
pervert. As soon as you said pervert, I knew you were being serious.
Yep.
Because that's my word, pervert.
I was just trying to be helpful.
I know.
You call me
Get
a
out of my
pervert.
room, you pervert.
Don't make me wake up. You stand on me breathing hard.
puts the lotion on the skin or she gets the hose again.
That's right.
And then I got up in the morning and I was like, why is my sink pulled away from the wall?
Gee, I wonder why.
I was like, I think I like stood up and I started to go back and I pulled the sink and the whole sink fell off the wall.
So, no, I don't.
No,
record
yep,
any of
you
that
got it,
because
HD.
it's incriminating evidence. We don't need that.
Mikey.
Thank God Bob wasn't live in it.
Oh,
Hold
now
on
we
one
can't.
night, it's a cackleberry.
I'd say it can be done quick.
Well, if I did it live, Mayor, I probably would have gotten 1 million views. I would have
Oh,
gotten 1 million.
Mikey, are you a Me Tooer?
Oh,
Oh my God, Mikey, come on,
Everybody, I
man.
think Bob's frozen.
You're
no,
killing
I'm
me.
not.
Is everybody frozen? I think the
You're
three of us are it,
frozen.
but that's it.
No, you're not froze.
There he is.
I'm not
Boom!
frozen.
Mayor.
All right, everybody's back.
Here, how's that?
No
Toby,
comment.
you're quite quiet, bro. What's going on, man?
He's doing
Just
homework.
relaxing.
No.
Oh, there's Toby. Hola, Toby.
No, I'm
Well,
watching.
we're in a subject that he doesn't want to dig in the internet and tell us the facts about. This subject's different because he'll start pulling up Pornhub and shit if he starts diving into that.
OnlyFans.
Hey, I clear
These
my browser
topics
history
is
every
so-
time I
yeah.
go. Every night when I leave my office.
Some OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not. Hey, I will give you a piece of advice, though. Honest to God, no
I'm going to
joke.
start an OnlyFans. It's going to be Fat Nasty Harley Mechanic.
Check out my moves.
That's it.
He knows how to turn a ring.
Hey, Dallas.
I'll show you my side boob.
You want to see my moves?
Watch how he does that torque wrench.
Hey, do you guys know that little company? They're in. She went to Daytona. They set up. It's called Renegade Babes, and they started this little company for females. They got some men's shirts and stuff. But anyways, it's called Renegade Babes, and my daughter's a fan. My youngest, my 14, and she loves they have 2 Daytona shirts out, which one has a bagger with a half naked chick on it, and then the other one is the eagle with the claws holding the motor, which is awesome and it's vintage looking. So my daughter liked it and she wants it. So I'm gonna
The
give you
side
the
boob
real.
channel.
I'm gonna give you a real piece of advice. Do not go and type in renegadebabes.com on Google. So I'm telling you, you
Did
will
you
get
say
some
So that's going to be the
stuff.
name of my
Did you
OnlyFans.
say
The
do
side boob
not?
channel.
Do not type in renegadebabes.com.
Oh, now everybody's gonna do it.
Renegade Babes. All right.
Of course they are.
Do
There you
not
go.
type it in. Now, if you go on Instagram and go to their channel, Renegade Babes, you can go to their shop through that. But when I typed in renegadebabes.com, it showed something else.
Oh,
But that's what you were looking for.
No, I don't need no dating site and
No.
naked site. And,
Preverts. They're all preverts.
yeah.
Mikey, now I have to.
Yep.
So everybody join up to my OnlyFans page. It's going to be the side boob channel.
She's laughing in the background.
Oh, he's a side boober, right?
I thought you were going to call it your Only Chance channel.
he's still
Hey, I could get
laughing.
Jack on there too with his side boob.
Jack and his side boob. What?
Yeah.
HDAV.
Yeah, right.
His name's Jack.
Mary, your light went out.
No, my phone's dying.
Oh,
What else is new?
It went into energy saving mode.
gotcha.
What else is new, Mary? Your phone's always dying.
And she says she don't do social
No
media.
side
Every
boob.
time she has her phone, it's dead.
No side boob. No side. 4%. Oh shit! I gotta plug it in.
I'd say.
All right, guys, it's been real. Bob, I love
Mary.
you. Mel, I love
All right,
you.
sweetheart. Hey,
Thanks
good
I'll
for
seeing
see you
great
again.
guys
time on
later.
Thursday and on Sunday,
good night.
Mayor.
Good
Never,
seeing
Yeah.
you.
never
I'll
forget.
see you end of April.
Good seeing
Yes.
you again.
Yeah, I'll be home. The wedding's the 22nd, so I don't know, 21st I'll be in, and I'll be out on like the 24th, probably. I don't know. But we'll hook up.
Excellent. Look
All
forward
right,
to it.
guys. Good night.
See you, sweetie.
Nightmare.
Always a
Night,
pleasure.
yeah,
to hook up.
nightmare.
You'll hook up friend style.
He said, good
Yep.
nightmare.
All right.
He
Good
said,
night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Come
Well,
on,
guys,
Jack. Come on, buddy.
I'm
I'm
going to be
surprised.
popping off here too, but if
I'm
you guys are still
surprised.
on in an hour, I'll probably pop back in.
I'm surprised that
I wanna-
Mikey hasn't gotten on.
So I'll talk to y'all later.
All right,
Yeah,
buddy.
good night, X-Man.
Have a good one.
Later.
For insight on Burley Brand Slammer Plus shocks. No, I have no experience with their shocks.
Nope, me either.
I
I didn't
didn't
even
know
know they
Burley
made.
made shocks. I know they make cables and handlebars. I didn't know they make shocks.
Yeah, they make other stuff too, but their biggest thing is handlebars and cables.
Yep.
I remember seeing a bunch of their stuff when I went on their website for my. That's where I got all the stuff for my Dyna. Was Burley.
Yeah.
I got the bars and the cables from Burley for my 16s and my cables.
I'm going to be doing a video here in the future of a handlebar comparison on finish, construction, and price point. I already got 2 manufacturers that are in that want to do it. I had talked to another manufacturer, and his response is, "Nope, we're well known enough. I don't need any help." I was like, "Okay, have a nice day." I didn't know they made handlebars, so I saw them in Daytona.
My my Burleys are they're like this. They're not like
Right.
this. They're like and they're right even with my shoulders are perfect.
That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love those bars. God, they look really
Can
cool
beatbox
on that
like a
bike.
pro. Toby, can you beatbox or something?
Ain't me.
He said the beard can. He said, Toby, did you know that the beard can beatbox like a pro? Does he want you to bebop or something?
Did you know that the beard can beatbox like a pro? No, I didn't know.
I don't know that
I'm
either.
not really sure where that came from.
I think he's wanting you to like bebop. Like,
What's up, Mikey?
Mikey.
There he is. You funny son of a bitch.
You're funny like a clown. You amuse me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How is my volume?
loud and clear.
Okay.
How's your volume? I don't know how long does it take after you take it for it to kick in?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm a Xanax dude, not a Valium.
Not long when I snorted.
Yeah, really. He said that I'm
What's
at
up,
Walmart
Chris?
selling fishing poles.
Right on.
Welcome.
Did you guys happen to see what I was writing you about smoking earlier?
No.
Well, Ray, it was your live. You're supposed to look at that shit.
Dude, I don't, what are you talking about?
Did you like that, Doc? Well, there.
Hold on.
Wait, what's it say?
Hold on. What's it say? Token Indian friend.
I'm your token Indian friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? In all seriousness, I don't care what you ride, man. As long as you're in the wind, as long as it's not one of them stupid slingshots. That's a car.
Yeah. Yeah, those things are terrible.
Those things are actually they're a pretty cool car.
Mhm.
For a
Just
car,
not
they're
at
pretty
a-
cool.
Just not
They're
at a
not
rally.
motorcycles.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
they're not
tell you,
made for
all
motorcycle
over
rallies.
Daytona, it
Don't
said
get me
motorcycle
started.
parking, no slingshots allowed.
That's another one of those
I
things.
saw that. I saw a bunch of those signs and videos.
Well, and people don't listen though because they still take them.
And I was
Did you
like, right on.
Did you see the You see the sign when he did that short on it?
Toby, I'm not sure why, but your mic is breaking up kind of
Bad.
bad.
Statically.
Really?
Like, yeah, it sounds like it's
It's
like
clipping, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You're wearing it out. I'm surprised Ray hasn't worn out his mic yet.
Oh no, I buy one every week.
Or you replace them.
Why am I not surprised?
No, I just
that
take care
better?
of my shit, dude. I mean, it just, I don't let no one touch it. No one messes with it but me, so I don't fool with it. It's
Is
just
that any better?
talk again.
Hello?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that's better.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, it was a great day for riding out here today, man. I was like, I'm going to be a little bit late for this thing, but
One in
Yeah.
a month, huh? Yeah.
to get out there and move. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Like,
Yeah, I covered about 700 miles down in Daytona, and all I did is stick around Daytona and Orlando a couple times, but most of it was all around Daytona, which I was actually pretty happy with. 700 miles at a rally.
Yep.
Normally,
yeah.
we don't do that much. My buddy did almost 1,300 miles, but he went down to Tampa. He went down to Cape Canaveral. He was all over the place. He was all over the
Sydney
place
is
like
like
8 or
40 degrees
That
today.
Cape Canaveral
thinking
thing,
hot.
like the Kennedy Space Center,
Yeah,
that is awesome. I don't know if anybody's ever been there.
never been.
Oh,
No
it is-
desire.
It is one of the
Wow,
coolest
really?
things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Chris. I just seen him up there.
you don't want to watch giant fireworks, Doc?
Like, and that's in, and you're in
I'm
the
good,
aviation, or you were in the aviation, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aviation's fine, man. Within the atmosphere is fine. Listen, we need to explore the depths of our oceans before we start exploring space.
Well,
I
that-
do that
Yeah, I'd like to
too.
know what's going to come up out of the water first, and because I don't think something's going to come from space first.
I've already done that, so
We got the Space Force for that now.
Yeah. We got that big old shape pecker that flies up from Amazon, or what's that guy's name?
What?
Yeah.
SpaceX.
Yeah.
No,
Looks
no,
like a big-
Amazon.
looks like
Oh,
something
Woody,
off
Woody Harrelson.
looks
I'm
like
glad
something
that's
off
Tesla.
of fucking like
Giant-
Family Guy or some shit.
Yeah, it was good. It was a really nice day to ride. I was really, really happy all day today. I'm just running around Sonoma County trying to find somebody to put tires on my bike.
Well,
Unsuccessfully.
you could
Wow.
come to Connecticut. I'll throw them on for you.
Yeah, I was thinking about just shipping them there, Doc. Actually, I'd ride over. That was the. I'm trying to avoid having to make that ride down to the Indian dealer because it's like 2.5 hours. And I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
blame you.
Yeah. And then today when I went into Harley, because I did go in there because they were actually really good to me when I shipped the bike out.
Right.
Super
I
cool.
remember that video.
Yeah.
They
I went in
did
there.
delivery of it and everything for you, which was awesome.
Yeah. I was like, it's just tires. I'm not asking you to do cams. You know what I mean? What do you think? And the service manager was a bit rude, actually. I was like, well, all right, fuck off then. I talked to the GM. The GM was standing right outside. I was like, dude, 4 times I've come in here and tried to hand you money and you just won't take it. It's just tires. He's like, what's going on? And I said, well, he told me he wouldn't work on anything but a Harley. He's like, that's weird. We get trade-ins. I'm like, I know, whatever. I was like, I'll see you. So maybe they were too busy. It's springtime here, so they probably got a lot of work. Dude's probably real busy.
Exactly.
He might have been having an off day. I'm not going to bash the whole dealership. And
Take an
It's nothing.
afternoon, ship the tires here, take an afternoon, right out. We'll get it done. You'll be home by dinner.
yeah, just a couple hours.
Oh, really?
It was 3,000 miles one way, right?
I think so.
12 feet of snow.
Just
I think
shy.
on your Indian, you could do it in 5
Uphills
hours.
both ways.
Right. So yeah, it's that sucked. There were a few independent guys that we tried, but all the independent folks out here, besides the one that's relatively nearby, is they're all European. They're all BMW, Italian, those types of bikes, and
Triumph.
yeah, Triumph. They didn't. I don't know if they have the hoist that'll pick that big pig up. Like it's a heavy bike. So
Yeah,
no
well,
biggie.
those British bikes are small and light.
They weigh more than Harley?
The Indian?
The Indian? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
No,
comparable.
they have aluminum frame, don't they?
The touring
Or the-
bikes up to the Challenger do. So the
Okay.
Springfield, Chieftain, and Roadmaster do.
Damn, you'd think you could find just a tire changing place that would
You
swing
would
them on
think.
for you.
You'd think, but not out here. For whatever this area right here is, this isn't like old school California. This has all been built like recently, within the last 10 years.
Oh,
It
okay.
Oh
boomed.
wow, okay.
So Harley just got here like 2 years ago.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah. So there's not a lot around to do those types of things. If I wanted to
Is that
dive
the
into
little
San
panorama
Francisco,
you did on IG a couple days ago?
oh yeah,
Small town, but nice. Yeah.
right.
So where's the Harley dealership that Willie G has or was at, or is that not in California?
Oh, I don't know.
Or his family owned, or he had owned for a while, or I thought Willie G had a place, a Harley dealership.
What's the
I'm
name of
hoping
the,
to meet Billy G. And
what's the name of the Harley dealer
Milwaukee.
where you're at?
Where I'm at, Sonoma
Yeah.
Harley Davidson.
Sonoma.
I could have swore Willie G owned a dealership or something, maybe.
I think
I
he's
could be
part
mistaken.
owner of Harley Davidson corporate.
Oh
he's-
man, I
yeah,
hate this.
I could be wrong. I just thought I'd
That's
heard something
better.
several years back about it.
But I'm
So,
hoping
yes.
he's going to be at the 120th, and I hope I get a chance to meet him. Because I think
Yeah,
that
'cause
would
he's
be
an-
awesome.
He's
Meet
an
Willie
awesome
G.
artist too, man. Yeah, hell yeah, that would be a highlight.
You know,
Yeah, I think that would be a good, just to sit and talk to the guy, man. He's not just because he's logo that he's done for years, but I mean, there's no telling what's in that man's head that you could peel out, of information and
exactly. Being a direct descendant from,
yeah, and
You
just
know,
the
Arthur
stories
Davidson.
he could tell. Oh yeah, just man.
It's been his whole life.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it. The experience of this stuff is getting to hear the cool old shit, that
Yeah.
happened.
the FXR
50,
was
60
a Willie
years
G
ago.
design. So was the
All right, Chris.
night, Chris. So was the
Later, Chris.
trying to remember the name of the bike. Oh man. What was it? It was the Porsche design. Well, the Porsche inspired engine.
The V12.
Oh,
The V-Rod?
V-Rod, yeah.
Yeah.
That Willie G was big into that, getting that going, because he was big into performance.
Yeah, he wanted
Yeah.
those bikes to move around.
Yeah.
When you look at the
yeah.
FXR and when that was put out, like the era that was put out in, and what that bike was capable of doing, that the
Yeah.
the big old
Yeah.
baggers couldn't. You're absolutely right.
You know, nice. He's got a 2002 V-Rod. Yep, that was a Willie G. He really pushed for that bike to be developed. It was not a big seller like he was hoping it
Yeah.
to be, because it was a first liquid cooled Harley, and those things make crazy amount of power.
You say he's way ahead of his time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you got to take into consideration the fact that it was Harley that's trying to develop the water cooled engine. I mean,
well, that's why they collaborated with Porsche.
I know, but
Went from an air
Harley
cooler-
and water cooled don't go together as a, what do you call it? A normal term, I guess, for lack of a. I mean, they're having better luck, I think, now with these like Sportster S and the Pan American and whatnot. But before, like when the V-Rod,
Yeah, because they took all the lessons learned from the V-Rod.
Mhm.
it just wasn't.
The Rev motor or whatever they call it.
Everybody's
The Red Max.
everybody going around going, a water cooled Harley Davidson. There's no fucking way I'm buying one of them sons of,
Back then, yeah, that
Back
was a
then.
huge deal.
Not
That was a
bought
major.
right back.
So, like you said, Mikey, ahead of its time.
Yeah, way ahead of its time. I think it was early. Yeah, I think now folks are a little bit more accepting the entry level market. Putting it in a Sportster is actually a really good idea because then you catch these folks on their way in and they don't mind it so much. It's not much of a big deal. It has a badge on it. They're happy. They'll catch some shit from their older friends, but they don't care.
Yeah, look at Moto Noggin.
Yeah, exactly. Now the question is, does that transition into a road glide or a street glide or road king?
I have a feeling eventually they're going to end up doing something like that, especially with like a bagger for going long distance traveling and whatnot. They're going to probably end up doing something. It might be an option. I have no idea, but I got a feeling that they're going to end up doing some kind of a water cooled version of. I mean, look, they already got the head cooled ones.
The twin cooled, yeah.
I think they're developing one right now from the weird places that I travel on the internet.
Yeah, Dallas, give them time. They'll outlaw methane gas too. You'll get fined every time you fart.
See, the key to this is to figure out a way to make an engine run efficiently on carbon. You'd be all set. The best of all worlds.
Well, there was that guy who developed the hydrogen engine that ran off of hydrogen, which is basically water vapor.
It's pressurized, though. That's the beef.
Yeah, it's dangerous. If there wasn't such a danger factor, it probably
no more dangerous than these electric cars.
Yeah, really.
Oh yeah, I get
blowing up when they go through a water puddle,
or in an accident and they spontaneously combust. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but I think the hydrogen has more of a stigma than battery.
Well, the stigma was big oil.
Oh, I think big blimps.
Afraid of it, and back then they backed politicians, so the politicians actually shot that down.
I remember the Hindenburg.
Yeah, the big blimps, not big politicians. They're big oil. It's big blimps. That's what's scary. Yeah. And that's actually our fault. That one.
Kazumoto. Have a good night, buddy.
Good night, Quasi. Thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it.
He's a dedicated watcher, man.
Yeah, he is a good dude.
In some place they call that voyeurism.
Your mic's screwing up again.
Yeah, your mic's checking out.
Which one are you using for a mic? The one by your ear or no? Okay, your mic. Okay.
Plug it in all the way.
He said plug it in. Okay, everybody got quiet.
I'm reading the site.
Better are still scratchy.
You're better.
So,
what are you running? Same thing I am.
What?
What are you running?
What am I running?
What mic are you using?
It's the blue brand, whatever the hell it is.
Blue Yeti. Yeah, same thing I got.
Yeah.
Those are supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, I think they work.
Yeah.
If y'all can hear me, then I think they work pretty good. I mean,
All right, guys, I'll be back in a minute.
All right, buddy.
No.
I think he cut his own mic off. Yeah.
I got one of those little J-Lab. It's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, that works.
Hey, yeah, because you're not real close to it. We can still hear you. I don't reckon you are you?
No, it's right here.
Oh, okay. It may be just your camera where it's sitting back. It looks like you're back far.
Oops.
I think you're right, Gremlin, there with the converting to make the hydrogen was too expensive. So the refining process in order to get it into the bottle, because now you got to pressurize a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In order to make it happen. So you had a bomb there as well, but making it clean enough to burn. That was. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Gremlin.
Yeah, it's like butane.
Only
You're
pressure.
gonna have-
So,
if
you know,
you're
like,
gonna have decent butane to run in like some lighters and stuff, it's got to be refined like 4 or 5 times.
Yep.
I don't know. So what's the weather going to be tomorrow, Mike?
Same as today, and then we get 10 more days of me building an arc.
What's
Okay.
the temp?
65 ish.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
My
Tomorrow
house
got
out
it.
there.
too here.
I was lucky enough to get out last Sunday for a few hours, but then, of course, Tuesday we got hammered. And no, Ray, I didn't get out to make a snow angel. Sorry.
I'm telling you, dude, I would do it short on that. Why, you got the snow. It's just, throw out funny little things people will watch.
Mm-hmm.
Did you happen to see the road glide design I put up on Instagram?
Oh,
Yes.
With the face.
Who's that?
I'm going to bed.
Oh, did you see Indians design the
Being nice
road
and
bike?
giving me my phone?
Yeah.
Of the
Oh, the
which?
Challenger?
Can't reach you.
Yes, you can.
The new one?
Yeah, the new Challenger.
Come here.
Oh, it's like $93,000 when they
Hey,
just
good
released
night, April.
Good night, April.
Sounds good, Dallas. You get a hold of me in the morning and we'll discuss it.
One of these days, Ray, when you do the lives during the day like you do, I'm at work, right?
Oh, okay.
And
Yes, I'm here.
one of these days, I'm going to have to join you and show you what I do.
Okay. That's cool. As long as you don't get fired.
Well, I don't know, Ray. You might not want to because, Blue works at a brothel.
Uh-oh.
Right, Blue?
Is it the Bunny Ranch?
Don't tell April. She'll have a fit.
Yeah, well,
Thinks I'm a machinist. That I work at a brothel. Not cat's out of the bag.
Yep. You let it out. Does she know you're the star employee of the month?
Not yet.
So DDK wants to know.
Yes, I did. Yes, I
package,
did.
Blue.
I think yes. The stickers, yes. Oh, and yeah, chip. The chip was really cool too. Yes, thank you. You should be getting one any day now. Might be in your mailbox.
Yeah, he just can't. It takes a lot for him to go over and check the mail. He said he couldn't get to the mail today.
Why does he have to
He didn't have his assistant living there.
I was going to say, does he have to get his walker out?
Good night,
or-
Dallas. Thanks for coming on, buddy. I appreciate it.
He's going to bed. All right, buddy.
Yeah,
Talk to you in the morning.
he's got a lot of concrete to move, I guess.
Yeah. Well, this morning it was too cold to port, so
Was it?
it warmed up though. But I don't.
Night, Dallas.
So
Y'all would die if you actually knew who he was, or who he was kin to. I should say.
Well, somebody
Famous
I heard.
man, Derek Jeter. You know who Derek Jeter is?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you
Derek
think
Jeter?
Dallas's name is? Dallas Jeter. I mean, he's
Let's
famous.
see.
Too bad he didn't get any taller.
That's recommend in our area.
I hope he's still
Twin
listening.
Lights Body Shop in Milford. Are you just looking for solid or airbrush? If you're just looking for a spray, Twin Lights in Milford. Or if you're looking for airbrush, that'd be Alan Pastrana for airbrushing.
Oh, so two-wheel therapy is near you?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
2 towns over.
Okay,
There's
I was
a-
wondering who that was.
I can't remember the name of the company, but if anybody's looking to get any, powder coating done, there's this place in Amsterdam, New York, that does
That's a
phenomenal.
long flight for fucking powder coating. Might get smoke some chief while you
I'd
there.
rather use the guy who's less than a mile from me, Blue.
Let's I'll pick it up on the way back.
Yeah.
He does a phenomenal. As a matter of fact, he's got ovens big enough to do a whole bus.
Blue, stop throwing your sponsors out on Doc's channel.
Hey guys, I know I haven't said much tonight, and I apologize, Doc, but I gotta jump out. So y'all have a
we
good night.
appreciate
Thank you for
it,
having
Toby.
me on.
Hey, thanks for coming on,
Love
buddy.
you, brother.
Have a good one.
Y'all have a good night. Stay
All
safe
right,
in the
man.
live
I'll
chat.
talk
Ride
to you
safe.
sometime. All right, brother.
You too, Toby.
Seeing you, Toby.
He says Matt White. Man, and he wants to paint the whole bike like that, or just pins or airbrush some stuff.
I think he wants to paint the whole black bike, Matt White.
That'd be
Miller Lite
interesting.
Auto Body in Milford.
What kind of bike do you ride there? 2-wheel?
They had a I guess they had a denim white one up my dealer there for a
Well,
while.
that's the same to me, Matt Denim. I kind of think it's around the same area. You know,
It's a cool color.
Oh yeah, if it's set up, if it's the right setup, yeah, it is. I don't. Now that one they come out with this past year? What was
Yeah,
it,
that
like a
pearlescent?
sand color or some crap? I didn't care much for that really.
Yeah, I'm not big on that.
2-wheel therapy. I love you, my friend. What a great man.
Road
He rode
King guy.
no fairing, buddy. No fairing.
I think that would look pretty good on a Road King, though.
Yeah,
I could see that when we first.
I could see that better than on a street glide or road glide, you know. Black out all the chrome.
Oh.
Well, with white,
that's a sore spot.
You kind of have to.
Why
you
is
don't
that a
have
sore
to,
spot?
but it
But no
brings out the
fairing.
white.
Okay, so you got credit for no fairing. The chrome
Yeah,
thing.
but why
Okay,
is that
but
a
no
sore
fairing.
spot?
Cool.
Black out all the chrome. I'm with him
Well,
on that.
Yeah, if you want to make the white pop, you black out the stuff.
Yeah, you black it out.
And if you need a powder coater, JRD Restorations in Derby. They're really good. I've been using them for
In Derby,
over
huh?
5 years.
Big
What
outfit.
direction is the bikes he trying to go in though? Like West Coast style, Cholo style, or or has he got like the hard bags on the Road King and gonna leave it half touring, half, you know? Yeah, he did my wheels, but I did the rest myself in the garage.
Oh, right
Nice.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
love
I
the
don't have
Kings.
time to powder coat, so I just bring it. Whenever I have powder coating, I just bring it to him. It says, handle it. Call me when it's done. What's the bill? You know, I'm going to be bringing him parts for Project Spaceball soon. Like I'm going to do the sissy bar in gold, the levers in gold. I ordered a custom derby cover for it. The derby cover is going to be engraved Spaceballs, the bike. And
You know, he just made me think of something too.
Stretched
Oh,
out the
did it
rear
hurt?
hard bags. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah, stretch out the rear herb. Yeah, right on, man. If I had that bike, I'd probably make a Cholo out of it.
That's why I was wondering what was he doing, what direction, if he was going to leave the bags on or off. And sounds like he wants to go long and lean. I mean, you know.
Yeah, right on. There's nothing wrong with that either. you
No,
know?
they look good like that. You put the right bags, got the right stuff to it.
Yep.
Got the blacked out fishtails coming out of the back. Yeah. I mean, you know, you could do it different ways. That's one thing about the Road King or like the Heritage or the Classic. Man, there's so many options you can take those to. And even, like most people, they're buying those, late 90s models and early 2000s, and they're just because of the motors and either rebuilding the motors, and they're just, there's so many great options that you can take those Road Kings and stuff.
And a lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got a lot of knowledge in those motors now. You've had all this time from the beginning of the twin cam up till now. So
Yeah.
finding somebody that can do pretty insane things is not all that difficult anymore.
Nope.
I don't think
I think I'm at that insane level with Project Spaceball.
So yeah, those are great bikes, and you can have 4 or 5 different bikes in the same day.
Yeah.
What's that? Your horn cover?
Yep.
Yeah, but wait a second. I gotta fix that.
I've got to change mine. I still got a chrome one on mine. I got to take it off. I got to put something different. He says new Advent Black stretch tank cover.
Yep. That's a nice tank cover. I like Advent Black stuff. I mean, you can't go wrong. You could pick any year color you want and do a color change on your bike.
Except mine.
Even though if that bike didn't come with that color,
yeah,
and you wanted it, you could get it done through Advent Black.
I think they stopped at 14, don't they?
Yeah. 14 and up's all you can get for, but that's okay. Yep. It's
people with the money, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I wanted to do a color swap, though, I could source out either repainting or just, I could source out the other bags, different colors and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I was going to do it. I like with my motorcycle, instead of going through Harley and buying the bags, the different colors and all that, I would just price strip it down and have it painted what I wanted. Yeah. And then, now I would like to change one thing major, and I don't know if it would work, but I would like to take that 5-gallon gas tank off and put a 6-gallon if I could. I don't know if I could or not.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
You might have to change the mounts.
Yeah.
How it mounts. And then the seat won't fit right. You'd have to do something for the seat.
Yeah.
You put me on full screen for just a second?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We had to learn the hard way. No.
You're on the air.
Can you see that right there?
Shifter link there, or that shifter rod? Yeah.
The shifter rod. See it?
Yeah. I've got to get me one of those too, brother.
There's a guy in New Hampshire.
Okay. I need a custom one done.
That does that.
Really?
And I don't think he's too far from Laconia either, but he don't charge a lot, and he does a beautiful, beautiful job. You could send him any JPEG, and he'll do it. Or he has a library.
You mean engraving in it?
Yeah, it's engraved. Could you tell by looking at it?
Yeah. I think I'm going to go with something like I know there's a couple different companies you can get, and they will cut your name out or whatever you want.
Right. But I didn't want that. I wanted the name. I named the bike Rose.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, I take that back. The wife named the bike Rose because the wife always names your bike.
Really?
And,
Mine says.
Well, that's what I heard.
I named my own. Let's just put it that way.
I named my other one.
Tell me its name.
I named my other one.
My Ultra Classic, the color of it reminds me of something, so I named it Vixie. If you look it up, Vixie is the little rocker Smurf off the Smurfs. She's the little gray, blue, black Smurf, so it kind of matched my bike, and so I went with Vixie. And I've got this year. I like here in about 2 months, my license plate runs out. I'm gonna go and have it changed over to Vixie. So,
I named my Dinah after my granddaughter.
DDK says my bike doesn't have a name other than Bike. That's like his dog. Hey, dog. Hey, dog.
DOG. That's the African
you see
translation.
the size of that chicken? Hey,
I wonder.
dog.
I wonder what his wife's name is.
Y'all didn't catch that, did you? Hey, dog, did you see the size of that chicken?
Yep.
Off the movie Young Guns.
Yeah.
They take that peyote. I'm in the spirit world, man.
Yeah, the good old days. Man, I miss those
Shit.
good old days. The guys building choppers and you see
Sitting
the most
around and
insane stuff out there. And now, you got the big wheel baggers, you got the big wheel fat front tires, you got
And it
fat
don't seem like
tires.
they're sitting in a garage doing it, like hanging out. It seems like they're having some company do it, and then they're just like, "Hey, look at us."
Yep. Write a check.
That's
Yep.
what took the damn. And then when people say, "Hey, this thing's died out," it's not like it used to. Of course it ain't, because look at it. It's corporation money.
It's all bolt-ons.
Yeah,
It's all bolt-ons. Everything's bolt-on.
And it's true to a point. It's like everything is like, what happened to that old just way of knowledge of passing down, getting people in the garage and learning and teaching other people, or doing it together and hanging out, and your buddies coming over and helping you, or you helping them, and
Hey,
it's about gone, really. I mean,
Doc,
there's a few that do it, but
Doc, put Ray on full screen for a second, would you? Leave your hand where it is. Oh, drop. Yeah, there it is. Is that paracord?
Oh, is that what you? Yeah, buddy. I got like 12 of them that came from Iraq. That's the gray and black.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I do too.
that's got that buckle though.
Yep, I've done
Does
those.
it have now for a survival bracelet, it's gotta have a handcuff key in it. Does it have a handcuff key?
A what?
Handcuff key.
Handcuff key? Hell, I never looked, Doc. Didn't know that. My buddy went to Iraq, did 3 tours over there, my best friend, and
I like to do
he sent me back a bunch of them, different colors and stuff. He's like, those 6-year-old kids over there banging them out, son. And yeah, seriously, making the hell out of them.
We
He
used to
was
wear them
buying
when
off
we
of them.
flew,
60.
but woven inside of them was a handcuff key.
I've got the
So
military
if you ever
color.
get,
I've got a bunch of them.
by
I'll be right back, boy.
parachute cords, that you would have a key to get out of
I've
handcuff.
got, or I do the one. I'm 60 years old and I'm banging them out. I do a lot of them with the knot and loop, as opposed to the buckle. I think it looks more natural.
Yeah.
With the loop and knot.
Yep.
Like the round knot on the end of your keychain.
Yeah.
It's like that, except it goes through a loop at the other end.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Do a lot of them. And there's like so many different knots too. Jesus. I thought that was paracord on his wrist. I wasn't sure though. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're not looking at it close. If it could be plastic, could be metal, could be. But when you put them on full screen, I could see it was paracord, and that's cool.
Yeah.
That's way cool.
Hey, Ray's back.
You gonna show me another one?
Yeah, here's a couple. I've got some more put up. This one is a green. I wore this in a lot until I outgrowed it. This one is a military army color.
Yep.
This one here.
I've made them too.
I
have that.
And then this one, he had it made special because of all these come from Iraq, but he had this kid to make this one because it was the Iraq where their military colors. I don't know if you can see the military camo, but it's a camoed paracord.
Yep, I have that.
But it's huge.
I have that
man.
material.
It's big. So
yeah.
So 2-wheel therapy, when you come into something like that, we had a deep pen and all that, you could always reach out to me, man, and I'd be more than happy to help you out, considering you're only 2 towns away. It's not that far of a drive. You come up here, we could deep pen it, and when you're done, we can pin it all back together for you.
Ray, I actually have that new digital camo too.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
That's it.
Well, the military doesn't use digital camo anymore.
Isn't that black and white? Is it black and no? But I know I have it. 'Cause it said it on the package when I bought
I like the gray and black. I'm a fan of that. I mean, I'm a fan of all of them, but
Then I gotta show you. I'll be right back.
yeah, it's. I mean, I thought it was a cool gift. You know, my buddy serving. He was
Hey,
one of those
we ain't bikers
doorbusters.
in
This
the house.
motherfucker kick in the door and boom, or his team. He was in Fallujah, and he said that his team, 2 of them would kick the door or hit the door, and he would be first one in with the gun. He didn't tell me too many stories, but he told me there was, there's a few that fucking was wicked, I'd say.
How's it going, PA Biker?
Hey man, happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
How's it feel to be home?
Good.
Good. I'm glad you had a good time, man.
I had a great time. Looking forward to going back next year.
Damn, I was gonna say, are you at Bob's? Where did Bob go? He disappeared.
I would like to try to make it there next year. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, man.
And some people just ain't rally people, though. Some people are just like,
yeah. Oh, Bob's back.
fuck it, I just want to hang out and ride and do things like that, and that's okay. I like rallies for my friend to go meet the people and meet my friends, and and there's certain things of the rally I enjoy doing. Don't get me wrong. It's always looking at the motorcycles, of course. And what's up, Corey?
I never really been to a big rally like that, so I'd like to go at least one time.
Hey, Corey, how was your
fun.
your night tonight with Brian the Biker? I know you were his special guest. I'm sure it went well. Happy birthday, Gremlin.
Yeah, Gremlin, buddy. He said his was
birthday.
that was just what? Day 4 yesterday or something? Yesterday?
Yeah. Evil Rick, you're right.
Yesterday?
So you ready to put that motor in or what?
Saturday.
I'll be watching.
Okay. I have to get these handlebars done, and then I have a stage 2 bike I got to get done between tomorrow and Friday, which I should be able to do. So
Red and white?
Cool.
That's
Yeah,
the
what
one I
that
said.
Corey says it was fun being a special guest before. Huh? Nice. I've never been a special guest. I'm not special.
Same with me, Doc.
Brian, I'm sorry I didn't make your live feed tonight, but I was at work, so.
Yeah, I'm with you, Doc. Same here. I'm not special enough, I guess.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You know what, Doc? Here's what we'll do. You can be my special guest, and I'll be your special guest. Interview each other.
Oh, so special.
I'm not touching you though.
Here, Ray. You probably like that
I
one.
was in the Army, not the Navy.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, those are nice bracelets. Do you make them?
Yeah,
Yeah, how much do you charge for them?
I don't usually.
$29.95, 4 easy payments.
But wait, if you act now,
Yeah.
Right. Sunday.
We will throw in an
Oh.
extra one.
but with separate shipping and handling fees.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
Anybody guess what that one is?
You get a teacup.
Oh, wait, let's
They
bring it
get
up
a
full
teacup.
screen.
Oh, I like that.
That looks like a bracelet,
Looks like
Yeah,
knots or something in it.
black and gray.
Is that barbed wire?
Barbed wire. You got it.
Okay. Yeah, they have all kinds of little tricks you can do certain things like that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that like the man's kind of cross stitching or something? I mean, you know how the women had all that cross stitching and crocheting back in the
Yeah,
day.
but it's not.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't use any.
Big one pearl too.
You don't use any tools. You just
No, I'm
use
saying my
your own.
mother, man, I can remember when she would cross stitch, and like do all kinds of things, and pictures and crazy shit. And
Oh, that's wicked.
no, that looks good, dude. Like that should be like your logo, Bob. Seriously, it looks. I like that red and black.
This
Looks
one's
good.
cool.
Oh, wow.
See,
Yeah, that is
does.
cool.
Yeah, it is. It looks like a snake.
Yeah, I was
hanging
gonna say
around.
if
Yeah, I
if
don't do
red's
snakes,
on
man.
Same
if
thing, different color.
That's wild.
red's on
Hey,
black,
hey,
watch your
Bob,
back.
you got
If
some bad
black,
skills, bro.
yeah, if red's on black, watch your back, or if black's
All
on
right.
red, you're okay, Fred, or some shit
I
like
guess
that.
I'll show you.
Red skies at night, sailor's delight.
I'll show you this one, even though that wasn't the.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I bet you got a book or something there, don't you, where you had to learn from that? No?
Nope. No book.
I'd have to be a patient man to do something like that.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, okay. YouTube.
YouTube has everything.
I guess, they, show you how to clip your nails, eat ramen noodles. I mean,
you like-
YouTube
shit
doesn't
You
have.
said you like black and gray. There's one.
Oh,
You know what
there
YouTube
we go.
doesn't
yeah.
have? YouTube does not have a motor swap for 131.
There you go. All set.
Well,
You
you're
know, they
going to be
showed
the first.
monkeys, but that was it.
I would title the
But
video
all the other
first 131
131s were
motor swap.
top end builders.
What's your thoughts on the new 135?
Monkeys wasn't the first 131 motor swap.
Yeah.
What?
My thoughts on the 135?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good motor, Time
Oh,
will
here
tell.
it is.
All they did was stroke it to get the extra cubic inch out of it.
Ray, you're gonna like this.
I
one.
heard they were having problems with it already. I don't know how true that is.
I haven't heard any of that. I don't know anybody running it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think though. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising because I don't know that there's any model of anything, cars included, that come out first year, first run, and are perfect. I mean,
Right.
everything's in trouble.
It's also such a new motor that when you order it, it's a
Yeah, I
6
like
to
it,
8
Bob.
week lead time. So I don't think
Can you
anybody's
paint?
actually running one yet.
Right.
Oh,
Now they say it's only for the
Blockhead did
baggers.
a riding review on one. So he was on a bike that had a 135, but I think that was Harley's.
See the chain?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. That's a
Are those
chain.
only for baggers?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're only for the bagger guys.
Probably next year they'll come out with them for the Softails.
Mm.
I know that because they only
Plus,
picked a
they come out with
few
them
of
once you got
people
your
to
motor in.
test ride them.
Hey, Brian, welcome.
Hey, Bri.
What's
I
up,
hope your
Ray?
live went well tonight, man. You had Corey on. That's awesome.
Oh, there's
Brian, I
one.
have an idea. One night, you and I should just collaborate and do a live together. I don't know if you're up to that or not, since we both do our lives the same night. What do you think?
I tell you, Brian. Now, not lately, and not in the last few months. I don't think he has people on his channel. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything like that, but I think there was a few back in the day where they actually had quite a few on their channel. At one time, and or he was doing something with a couple. Got Harley Jr., Fat Boy, and
Yeah.
and they had who else was that on there? I can't remember. They had a few on there. My
Yeah,
sound
it was-
effects were on point. Yeah, they sent it. That one sounded good. He got him a new mixing board.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah,
mixing
I
board
saw
he
that.
got. Right. Apparently, he likes it. He said his sound effects are on point tonight, which is awesome. Good for you, Bri. That's awesome. But I'm loving my headlight, the Pro Glow headlight. I am loving that. I just got to remember to turn the goddamn thing off when I walk away from the bike.
Is that?
But it's got a cool feature in it. It's got a voltage monitor. If it drops under like 13.7 volts, it will shut off the headlight so it doesn't kill the battery.
Is that better than?
If I said you could talk bike parts and he'll pretend he knows what you're talking about.
Is that better than the Harley LED?
Yes, it's actually a lot brighter.
Is it? Because I got the LED with the special, and it's pretty bright. I ended up putting
Yeah, Brian, let's do next
LED
Wednesday.
in the Dyna with I got the one with the halo on it. That it's cool. And but the one that came with this special, I thought was pretty bright.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna show you. I took a
I seen
picture
where they got like
of it at
different
night.
colors. That
I guess I'll have to have Bryce send me one.
Hold on, all the girls. Oh, here it is.
You can turn your lights blue.
I took a picture of it at night at the campground. It looks really good. I like it. Guys, tell me what you think.
Ooh.
oh wow,
Oh
And
yeah, I saw those. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I could change the color I want. I could have it go with music. I could have it do, all sorts of stuff.
Now, is that the regular just white beam?
No, it's high and low beam.
No, I mean, is that like the green light or is that just regular white?
That's green.
Okay, that's what I didn't know because you took the picture. Sometimes the camera can mess up the glare,
are they plug and play?
Yeah. You just
So
have
I
to
could
get
probably-
the controller for it.
Yeah,
I
it
wonder
looks
if I
bright.
can get that for my 09.
No,
I don't know if they have them for that.
no, I doubt it, buddy. I think they're 14 and up.
Okay. Because I want to
Or
get a
you
new
can
light,
look
but
it
I don't know
up.
if mine's plug and play or not.
I mean, you can look it up, I'm sure, but I think most of them are now, unless you go through like Hogworks or Eagle Lighting, and they may their PA. You can look it up, but they may have something like that. I don't
No, I'm
know
gonna
if
have to
that
look it
the
up.
new one. Yeah, I don't
That's
know if the
Custom
new one they'll have
Dynamics.
it.
That's the new program.
I know they
Yeah.
never. Yeah, I know Custom. I actually called the company and they're like, we don't make anything for the 07 at all. Zero 3D called them. Like, we don't make anything for that. Under 14. So I'm like, okay.
Well, I guess that's a great excuse to go buy a new bike.
That's what
Yeah.
they try to do, get you to, even aftermarket companies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you get a new one every 5 years, they have new parts to sell you every 5 years.
Yeah.
So Bryce doing his whole bike. See, the headlights on channel 1 on that controller, and there's other channels on it that you could program it on your phone. When you hit the brakes, every channel but channel 1 goes red. So you just don't have your brake light. The whole bike will go red, except for the headlight, which I think is kind of cool. It really gets people's attention. And
Are they expensive?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
About
That
$800, buddy.
That
Holy
headlight was
shit, they could
700
stay right where they
and
are.
100 for the controller.
Yeah,
So
they're
you're at
pretty high.
$800.
Bry's doing it. Bry's got a good deal worked out with them, though. They sent him a
Yeah,
whole
he's
box
sponsored
full of
by
every
Coca-Cola.
fucking light,
They paid for it.
Yeah.
So he's got a good deal. They sent him a whole box that's got every fucking light to the bike. So I don't blame him. I'd be putting them on too.
Yeah. If they gave me all the Pro Glow stuff, I'd be putting it on too.
Every bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But I'm paying for it, so I could only do what I could afford.
but yeah, they
Yeah,
probably run
exactly.
about 700 probably maybe.
Yep. 700 for the headlight plus the controller.
Ain't that insane though? Just a headlight.
Well,
That's just God Almighty. I can't get over it though. It's
Well,
just,
bad.
I've only
mean-
done 3 things so
It's a
far.
multi-function headlight. You could do any color.
yeah,
There's
but damn,
patterns,
it don't suck me and fuck me. So I mean, shit. That's
only done
expensive, dude.
I've done 3 things to my bike. I
Ugh.
did 2 turn signals and a brake light, and it's still it cost me $600.
Damn. Yeah. See, the honest answer though, the reason I see is something like that saying, man, that's expensive. $700 is expensive because I think, okay, the way my thinking is, I could take that $700 and put it towards my suspension instead of a headlight. I mean,
Yep.
I could do a easy light, or I could deal with that one for now and let me put that money towards my suspension because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I
My
gotta
rear
save my
suspension's done.
money now for suspension. I can't be
Yeah.
putting any more lights on or anything.
That's what I mean. It's like I'd rather put that money up because $700 for a headlight for me is very expensive. And
Oh boy.
like, man, that's half of my fucking suspension.
Well, and then what ends up happening is you see all these guys now with these the halos that they've now disconnected
Yep.
from like 3 years ago
Mhm.
that they bought for $500-$600,
Uh-huh.
and they're like, "Oh, that kind of looks dumb now because this new style's out." So I'm going to disconnect those halos now, and then the headlights will just work as headlights, and that's what happens, man. It's just a never-ending
It's a
revolving
I'm not
cycle, and
disconnecting
these
my
companies
halo.
know it too because they know they can put out a new product every couple of years, and they're going to do it. People are going to buy it.
Yep.
And that's
Well,
okay. I mean, that's what they do. That's what we do. We love the products. You know,
I can't stand reflectors to begin with, and I thought, you know what? I want to be
Night now.
seen. So
Yeah,
that's
well,
why
I need to
I always
get.
get rid
She
of
says
the
I need to go up to
but
bed.
I added on the back
Okay,
plate light
Mel.
on the back of the bags.
oh, you
And the
did those?
sequential were kind of cool. And then I added on the fang lights on the side of the headlight with the grills. So, and those are run and turn as well.
I
think
did
that's pretty cool.
I did the latch lights on the saddlebags, and I did the fork lights where the reflectors are, and then I put that mini brake light where the reflector was
Yeah.
on the back.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about putting 12-inch bars on my bike. Will I have to change the cables?
What year?
Probably not.
09?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
What do you got
09,
on there now? Just regular factory?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go, I'm trying to think.
09, he does have to extend the
I
cable
think so. Yeah.
and wires.
I had to too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to change everything, buddy.
Damn.
You just hope you find something that's cheaper than mine.
But the last ones I looked at were like $600-700.
Yeah, I paid freaking right at 700 or 6 something. So after taxes, it was a little over 6. And trust me, there was only 2 we could find.
You're
2
right,
set.
Corey. They're worth it. They were
LA
worth
Choppers
every
got
freaking
them.
penny.
LA Choppers has them, but they're like 680 plus tax, like right at 700.
Yeah.
And then I'll ask that guy where my mechanic who he got them from mine, and they were like 6 something. So,
And you know what? The fork lights are worth it too.
but it's worth doing it though. If you're going to change bars, it's worth getting some good cables and.
See, I got the
getting it over with.
Batwing fairing, so I
I
don't
do
know.
too.
If
Yeah.
that,
That don't mean. I mean, it's all on the ratio of your bars.
Yep.
The fairing doesn't mean anything.
Do you have a street glide, PA biker?
No, I got an electric glide.
Okay.
About like mine. I got an ultra
Because
classic.
the street glide with a trunk.
Yeah, it's an ultra classic electric glide 09.
Yeah.
It's the firefighter edition.
So yeah, you'll have to go through you'll have to source them out. Trust me, they're expensive, and there ain't but a couple of people that freaking carry them. So
yeah, Gremlin, I was thinking the exact same thing.
I wanted to go with 10s, but that doesn't really make much of a difference.
No, because 14 was the start of the Rushmore years for the baggers, and those will go up to 14 inch.
Yeah.
I don't know. They wouldn't on mine.
Go ahead. I wasn't sure, and then I took my buddies for a ride with they had 12s on it, and I liked it a lot.
A lot more comfortable?
Yeah. I have a bad rotator cuff when I ride, like tomorrow I'm going out riding, so I'm going to be in pain all night at work. But when I rode his, I was like, fuck, man, this is nice. I mean, try to get used to them,
Yep.
But, you turn your head is where you're going to go on anything, so.
Yeah, when I put those 16s on the Dyna, I was surprised the wires were long enough.
Hey guys, I gotta jump off here. The family's come in, so I gotta deal with this stuff. So okay,
all right, hey,
thanks
man.
for having me on, guys.
Good luck,
Good talking
man.
to you. All
Good
right, buddy.
talking to you.
Thank you, guys. Mikey, see you, Doc. Appreciate it. Bob,
See you
having a
anytime,
good night. PA,
right,
have a
man.
good one, buddy. All right,
You
everybody.
too, man. God bless.
Good. All right,
See you, Ray.
Yep.
I didn't have to change the wires, but I did have to do throttle cables and the brake and the clutch.
Yeah.
For what? For your bike?
For my Dyna.
Oh, your Dyna, yeah.
But the electricals were long enough.
Yeah.
Which I was surprised that they were long enough, but the rest wasn't.
Doc, did you go see the new Jack Daniels Indian while you
No.
were down there?
Nope.
I seen
Nope.
the reveal of it and I liked it, but then I started really looking at it. I'm like, big deal. You put a shot of whiskey in the paint.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not a big Indian fan. I did stop by their booth. I filmed a little kind of funny video while I was there. I even mentioned you in it, Mikey. I said you're gonna be pissed at me, but
Oh, when a man names himself Dr. Harley, I don't expect him to go to an Indian display and say, "You know what? This is actually pretty decent."
That's funny.
but I said, Mikey, you're gonna be mad at me, but whatever.
Oh, it's all good.
It's all good fun,
Yeah, it is.
My wife rides an Indian Scout 60.
Oh, right on. It's because
Yeah, I
honestly,
actually like
I
riding that
really
little
don't
thing.
care what people ride. I don't.
Yeah, I
You know,
don't
as
either.
long as you're riding and you're in the wind.
It
As
doesn't.
long as
My
it's not a slingshot, I'm good. Because slingshots aren't motorcycles.
my bark about it. It's my beef with it. Like I said, when we were talking to Professional Monkey, like, a lot of respect for that guy and what he had to say about Indian. He did not have a good experience. I get it.
No, he didn't.
He bought it in 2014. Remember, we were just talking about first year run stuff, trouble, and he had every single problem that you could possibly have in a bike. So I don't blame him. But the kicker was the man rode the bike. He actually rode the bike. So the beef that I had or have, I guess, is more like you can't tell me it doesn't handle well without getting on it and riding it. You can't tell me it's not fast without getting on it and riding
my
it.
biggest complaint with Indian is dealer support.
Yeah.
That was mine.
Oh,
too.
it's ours too. Yeah, it's all of ours too. Yeah, it's the same.
That's my biggest complaint with Indian is their dealer support or lack thereof.
Mhm.
You walk into an Indian dealer, they have no inventory, but they have a lot of side-by-sides and off-road bikes. And, we can order you an Indian. We can order you that. Or if you go there and get parts, we'll have to order that because they don't stock anything.
Yeah, but Harley's getting that way now too. They got to order a lot of stuff.
2014, I called the dealership up and I said, "Hey, I'm looking for a set of levers for a 14 Street Glide." He goes, "You want them black or chrome?" I'm like, "Well, chrome." He's like, "Yeah, I got them in stock."
Yep. Yeah, we had that exact experience with the Road King when we were, and it's 01.
Yeah.
I'm talking some carburetor parts that they shouldn't have in stock, and we went down and they were like, "Here you go, boom, right over the counter." I'm like, "Whoa, this is nice."
So, you try that with Indian. My buddy Mike, who was on earlier, who I went to Florida with, he has a 04 Indian.
So Harley with a funny fender.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was changing his tires for him on it. It's a one family owned bike. And it was his cousins, I think, or his brother or somebody related to him. And when I pulled the back tire off, I says, "Hey, you got a busted spoke." He goes, "What?" I says, "Yeah, you got one of the spokes is broken." He's like, he's changed it. Order me a new wheel.
Yeah.
We'll just replace it. Nobody had a wheel. He called up India and says, "Yeah, we don't stock parts for that bike.
Yeah,
it's not an Indian."
Yep. The Gilroy era was not a
very popular era.
Right.
For Indian. It's like the AMF years for Harley.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I couldn't get a wheel. I was lucky enough. I went in Waterbury, Connecticut. There's a place called Doc's MC. It's aftermarket parts place, and they do repairs. So I took the busted spoke out, and I brought it up there, and he says, "Well, let's see what we got for spokes." He had a box of about 300 spokes, and the first one that we grabbed was an exact match.
Wow.
And I said, "You know what? I have to unlace half this wheel. I could picture half of them breaking. When I unlace it, half the wheel just replace the one spoke. And it doesn't matter if it's a Harley wheel or an Indian wheel or a Kawasaki or any brand. You got to replace one spoke. You got to unlace half the wheel, a third to half. So I said, let's see if you got any more just in case. Nope. Out of 300 spokes, they only had one.
That was it. Yep.
That was
They
the
didn't
right
sell?
length, the right everything. And I got it, and I was lucky enough I was able to unlace it, put it in, lace it, true the wheel, and then put the new tire and tube and strap on it, and that was it. You know,
Well, you can look at the trouble I'm having with getting the tires put on right now. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
dealer network is an issue. Dealer support is an issue.
I'm sure there's a guy like me out in your area, works in his garage, who's got all the tire equipment. You just gotta, find him. There's
I
gotta
think
be.
I think I found a European dealership guy that will, and it'll be after hours at his shop because I don't know
Yeah.
that they
Doc,
insurance allows this, but I'll have to order those tires and I'll have to order those tubes.
Doc,
Damn.
what kind of wheel balancer you have? You have a static or is it just a?
I have a spin balancer, but I don't use it anymore. I use balance beads.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And I keep the spin balancer just in case someone says, no, I want a spun balance. I don't want to use the beads. I'm not going to force somebody into using something that's better. I'll tell them.
Now,
it's
if
better.
you don't mind me asking for being stupid, how do the beads work?
How do what?
The beads work.
Well, they go inside your tire, and as the tire rotates, they go to the opposite side of the heavy end to help balance it out. And depending on the tire size, you put in the ounces. So, like a Street Glide back tire, it's 2 ounces. It's 1 3/4 ounces for a Street Glide front tire.
Now, how does
So
it know?
19.
How does it know to go to the light side?
It's called centrifugal force.
Yeah, it does.
Well, yeah, I'm familiar with centrifugal.
Physics. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
So-
kind of like
I'm trying to get a grasp on it. I mean,
the heavier side's going to be longer, right? And it's going to push those beads to the short side. It's just what it does.
Yep.
Used to do it all the time with off-road vehicles, but I think Doc,
when you
those
put
are
it
not
that,
good for tubes, right?
Yeah, you can use them in tubes.
Oh, you can.
Yes.
Mikey, since you put it that way, now I got a better grasp.
You see what I mean? Yeah.
Um,
I
This
put
year
them
when
in
I get
tubes all
new
the time.
tires, I'm going to go
You
with
can
that
buy
new
the
stuff
tube
they got.
with the balance beads in them.
Hmm.
They're, instead of, $16 a tube, they're like $32 a tube. So I sit there and says, nope, I'll just put them in. And there's a weight for tube tires as well.
Isn't there
I
a
got-
new balancer stuff that you put in that it also seals the tire as well?
Yes, it's called Ride On, and I have 3 tubes of that.
I want to try that.
Yeah. They say it's good when you have tire pressure monitoring system. And you
Yeah,
have
we
to
don't
take
have
the
that.
trader valve out, and then you squeeze the whole bottle in there, and it self balances and everything. And if you get a nail or something, it self seals it. So they say. I have 3 tubes. I inherited them, but I've never used them, so I don't push them on anybody.
Right.
So since we're on the subject, I got a brand new less than 4. No, I just flipped over 400 miles.
Your
And-
tire's out of balance.
No, it's not out of balance.
I guarantee you, it's out of balance.
It's got a slow leak.
Right. So
Well,
this is why I
was
say
thinking
why it's out of
Schrader.
balance. Right. This is why I say it's out of balance. When they balanced your brand new tire is brand new. You put 400 miles on it. You're
That's
hitting
right, yeah.
potholes. Even though you try to avoid them, it's going to lose rubber. Those little fingers come off. And now, if you take that tire off, you put it on a spin balancer, that spun true when it was brand new. It will not spin true now.
What's that? But what does that have to do with it losing air?
Well, no, I'm just saying, because you said you put 400 miles on your tire. So I'm telling you it's out of balance. You said, no, it's not. I'm telling you it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake.
Yeah, guaranteed.
My
But
question
will
is,
be your Schrader valve might be loose.
I know I checked.
It could be get a spray bottle with soapy water and just fill the tire up and spray around. See where it's leaking.
I
It could just be a
I-
bad bead that
I
needs to be
didn't see
repeated.
any. I didn't see anything.
You sprayed
How
it.
long
You
does
didn't
it
see
take
anything.
for it to lose air?
But it takes like days. I mean, several
Right.
days.
So,
Or
with the
weeks.
cold air, with every change in temperature of 5 degrees, you're going to lose 1 psi of air.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it's 50 degrees during the day and it drops to 30, right?
Yeah, but I'm
That's a drop in 20 psi. So, you're going to lose 4 psi.
pretty sure I filled it up when it was cold. So I don't
What are
know.
you filling it
Doesn't
up
matter.
to? The max or the recommended?
The recommended.
Put it up to the max and spray it.
Yep.
That's why I don't get on my bike unless I check.
It's
my
just the
air.
back. The front's fine. Just
Right.
the back.
It could be your valve stem too, like Gremlin says.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't replace valve stems when they do tires. Oh, it's fine. Okay.
Yep.
I recommend you do it. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I remember that from being an auto mechanic. You always replace the valve stem.
Oh,
Or
thank you.
yeah,
All right.
you always pop the
No.
new one in when you
I'm
did a
busy
new
here.
tire.
When you're
Gimme.
when you're spraying it, are you picking the bike up in the back or are you spraying it on the ground?
It's up on a lift.
All right, so you got pressure on the tire.
Yeah.
Well, tires under pressure, anyways.
Well, no, I'm just thinking the weight of the bike as well.
Mm.
Yeah, that sprung weight really doesn't really make that much of a
That,
difference.
you know what? The bike has hardly been on the floor at all. It's been up on the stand most of the winter. The
Yeah.
only time I think I had it off the lift was when I went to ride it. And when I got back, I put it back up on the lift.
Well,
Did you
if you've got
see
a
if you have
wheel-
like a small nail in it?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything, and like I said, I tried spraying it, but I didn't see any bubbles. So, I probably should just do it again and double check. And and the reason I notice it is because the monitor system goes off.
Corey, you're always welcome on. You don't need to be invited.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. What?
And I don't know what the tolerance is for the monitor system, but it might be tight. I don't know. Because I know I got it up at 40, but then if it drops to like 38, that monitor's kick
Well,
out.
it's the difference between the front and back tire. So if your front and back tire are both at 38, it's not going to trigger a low pressure light. But if your front's at 40 and your back's at 38, that's not going to trigger it either because that's where
Nope.
Holly recommends.
The recommended setting that's right on the frame says 40 in the back, 36 in the front.
See,
I
I
think that's
run
what mine
40 in the
says,
front,
too.
38 in the rear.
I'm just telling you what it's
Right. That's what, yeah. And
It's a
you know what?
2022, and that's what it says right on the frame.
Yeah. I always recommend 40
I'll take a
front, 38
picture
rear.
and send it to you.
So on my Ultra, this should be what, 40 and 38? 40 in the front, 38 in the back?
That's what I run. And that's what I recommend because I know it works. I trust it. I get good grip. The only problem is when I was down in Florida, I set the tire pressure before I went to Florida. When I got to Florida, I was like 48 in the rear and,
All right. So
50 in the front. I had to readjust.
now
Yeah.
let's go to the dyno. When I got new tires, I checked pressure to recommended, blah, blah, blah. I kept all, but then the tire cupped the rear.
Yep. That could be a low pressure. That could be a balance. That could be a bad wheel bearing.
Wobble.
No,
dyno wobble.
I don't even feel it.
No,
But you run your hand over it and you can feel
you'll feel it.
treads cupped. And I'm going, wait a minute. I kept the tire. Somebody told me I should overinflate it a little bit above what the recommended is.
Yeah.
They said I should put 45 in it.
No, I would never run that
No, I
much.
would go
pressure
that
on a
high. Hell
tire.
no.
He told me I should put 45 in it and go do a burnout and it'll fix it.
No,
No, don't do that, dude.
That's
no,
just
I go through
bad
cupping.
advice.
I go through cupping all the time with my Jeep because we have big old mud tires on it. And it happens. It just happens. And the way that I get rid of it, strangely enough, is twisties. Like I am flying through the mountains and just beating the living shit out all over. You know, that's how I get rid of it.
Well, that bike.
I mean, besides rotating, rotating when you're supposed to, but you're not going to rotate a tire on a bike. I'm just saying.
No.
No.
But I do definitely beat it more than the other one. It's the Dyna. I mean, I whip that thing.
Oh, yeah.
around. I throw that thing around like it's nothing.
I know when I go out, my first couple miles, I just kind of swerve around a little bit to heat up the tires a little bit. You know what I mean? Like sway.
I was lucky to put 5,000 miles on a brand new tire, and it started cupping, and I'm just like, wait, what? That don't seem right. But it's also not a factory tire. Like the front one's fine. It's a factory tire, but I got a Dunlop in the back. It's a Michelin in the front, and it's a Dunlop in the back because they couldn't get one. And that's the one that cupped.
I won't mix breed my tires.
Nope.
They got to be the same.
Different
Well, I
rubber
didn't-
compounds.
I didn't really have a choice because the other ones I had on there, they were freaking gone.
Yeah, they had two sets today at Cycle Gear. One was a Shinko set, and then the other set was I think they were Dunlops, and neither were white walls, so I wasn't able to get them. But I'm not one to screw around with tires.
Yeah, me either.
Nope.
It-
It's your first line of defense of your life.
Mhm.
Tires and then brakes.
And with the way I ride, not a good idea.
Man.
I probably should think about going back and getting the Michelin. What are they? 31s, I think they're called. That was the stock tire that was on it when it was new. But
Yeah,
they couldn't get one. I don't know why they couldn't get one.
Who's they? The dealership or
Yeah, the
Cycle
dealer.
Gear or
Dealer, which was surprising being the dealer.
yeah.
I guess everybody was buying tires last year, so
Doc, have
okay.
you ever heard of it's a cam. I want to say 385 maybe?
A 385 cam?
Yeah.
Is that the S&S cam?
Yes.
Yes. I haven't put one in, but I know people run them.
Okay. Now, how are they? I remember you were teaching me about, your high end and your low end.
Your
What are
lift
they
and your
for?
duration.
Yeah. What is it like?
Oh, I have to look up the specs of the cam to tell you.
Right.
There's so many of them out there. I can't memorize all the specs for them. I look at when someone asks me to pick a cam from, they tell me how they ride. When I want where they want the tire to come in. That's when I look at the specs of the cam and and go from there. Like one guy says, I just want to do rolling burnouts. Okay, you need a big torque cam, so we're going to be doing cams, lifters, push rods, valve springs.
And pay a
And
speeding
like,
ticket.
what? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Just put a bolt-on cam. I says, all right, you're not going to get what you want out of it. Some
I
guy
like
says,
my
look, I just
power
want a
at the
little
top
power
end.
when I go past that tractor trailer. I says, all right, this is the cam you want then.
Yeah.
I'd like to. I assume you could get a cam that like pretty much meets what's already there, but then like the curve that's already there, except a little more balls.
Yeah. And XAN, you're right. I will be celebrating that, and I will be doing the drawing for a camshaft. When I hit
Well, that's
1,000,
right. I forgot about that.
I have it. I'll be giving away a camshaft, and the winner will tell me the year, make, and model, and what cam they want, and I'll order it and have it drop shipped directly to them
When are you doing that?
when I hit 1,000 subs.
Oh, well, we better get up there then.
I'm at 888 right now.
Well, you're almost there.
Almost. Almost.
I haven't even been looking at the comments.
Yeah, Corey says any tire could be white wall with spray paint.
You want to know if it was a Michelin Scorcher? I'm not.
Yeah.
It might have been, but I'm not sure. Commander? No, not Commander.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice here tomorrow and Friday in the 60s. So I'll be rolling. I know you guys are like, shut up.
Yeah. Hey, whatever. It is what it is, man. You know.
Right. But again, I'll ride in the cold too. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, you know, when I was down in Florida, it was in low to mid 70s for the lows. Mid to high 80s. One day it hit 94.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Hey, you know what, Doc? Now that you mention it, you took Mary with you, right? A couple of times.
Yeah.
You have suspension on the bike?
Yeah, I have the Revo Arc from Legend.
Which was better than this. They're Legends. Okay, so and it's better than stock.
Anything's better than stock.
Correct.
The welded rod is better than stock suspension.
So if you were to ask her opinion of how it would ride, what would
she loved it. She loved the ride. It was comfortable for her.
Because I know that was her big complaint with. I mean, not that the bike's not too small, but I know that she's probably not going to like the ride of the Street Glide until I get the shocks done.
She won't know the difference. She'll be going too fast.
Yep. Hey, Gremlin, no, I'm not buying a cam plate. I'll buy the cam, but not the cam plate. That's up to the person who wins if they want to do a cam plate, which I recommend. I can't afford to give away a cam plate. No. Seriousness, he put his hat forward. Yeah. I know, Jack. It's sunny and 80 down there, or it's 80 degrees. You're happy.
Well, if I win that cam, it's going to be expensive because I got 2 cams of mine.
Actually, it's not.
No,
they're about the same price.
Really? Come as a kit or something, or
3 in mine, Doctor.
3?
3. Yeah.
How the? What do you got?
He's got an Indian.
Yeah, Thunderstroke. So it's a.
He's got an aborted bike.
It's gear driven, just like a.
Why does it have 3?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same as what you would do with your twin cam with a gear drive upgrade.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so
Same.
you did it. It didn't come like that.
Yeah, no, it came like that. It was the Thunderstrokes are stock like that.
So what would like my wife's Indian Scout was it?
Oh, I have no idea about that
I
one.
have no idea.
Different.
I know it's a peppy little bike, boy.
Yeah, they weigh what, 400 pounds?
Yeah,
Maybe.
and they're water cooled, so they got a bunch of horsepower. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
little rockets.
Yeah. It's just perfect for her. I do got to have my clutch adjusted though, and I want to try to do it myself, but I'm scared.
Well, it's easy.
I've never done it before.
I've done it. It's easy. It's a cake.
I'll
I've
tell you, if
watched
somebody
100
wants a
Yes, Corey.
Screaming Eagle 517 cam, I have one that's brand new.
What are you asking for it?
Make an offer. It's for a
Well,
Milwaukee 8, though.
Oh, I mean, it would not even be good for my bike, but
Yeah. Make an offer.
No.
Same thing with the Screaming Eagle 5.5 injectors. Make an offer.
I don't know what they price. I don't know nothing about them. But my buddy Chip there, we were talking to,
Yeah.
he might be interested.
Okay.
I'll talk to him. He's coming here tomorrow.
Yep. They came out of the 131. 0
All right.
miles on it.
I'll shoot you a message.
Okay.
And he's been I guess he got that bike going.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It was the starter relay. It fell out.
No kidding.
and he went through like all kinds of problems trying to figure out why it wouldn't start. So he said, he showed me, he said, there's something that goes to this. And I'm like, that looks like a starter relay. And so we went out and bought one for $17 right from Harley. Put it in and pow, fired right up.
So yeah, Harley had it in stock.
Yeah.
Mikey, what you and Corey were just talking about, that's what I was wondering too, and he said it.
Yeah. Common intake, split exhaust cam. That's how they build them.
Yep.
Ain't no chains in there.
No, I was gonna go with a gear drive on my 131, and I sat there and said, you know what, I'd rather just order the parts, have it here, not knowing what the run out would be. I did the run out on it, and it's only got 3 thousandths run out on.
I was going to say that's a crate motor. Shouldn't have any.
Well, it's a Harley motor. They have some.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, a little bit, but not.
Yeah, 3 thousandths is nothing. But they say with gear drive, anything more than 6 thousandths is no good. So.
Yeah, it's Blue, you're a machinist. 3 thousandths in our world is huge. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I know.
It's not that it's not. I wasn't taking a shot at Harley there with a camshaft being out 3,000. That's every camshaft. That's probably might be worse than my bike, but it's 3,000. That's 6,000. The fact that those things can still
I know that, and they were saying
function.
Actually, Harley
said you could go
within
up to
their
12.
acceptable limits for the pinion shaft run out is 12 thousandths.
Okay. Yeah, that
And that's like a canyon to you and me.
That is, yeah. You can see it. You know what I mean?
Like
Yeah,
this.
you can.
We'd be able to see it. Like, oh, that's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I put something like that in a lathe and spun it, I'd be like, what the f- is wrong with
And on the output shaft, which the compensator goes to, that run out is at 2 thousandths. So
That's
total
better.
run out is 5 thousandths on the whole shaft. The whole crankshaft.
Buddy.
I'd like to have it 0, but I'm not splitting the cases, taking it out, taking it to, someplace to have it done.
I was going to say Timkins.
Yeah, well,
It'll solve that problem.
yep. And I was thinking, I don't want to get the pin welded because you just go down that whole rabbit hole of, okay, we're going to get the pin welded. Might as well get the flywheel shaved so it's lighter, so it spins up faster. And, then like, I'm not going down that rabbit hole because then it gets even more expensive.
Yeah, having that machine work ain't cheap.
No.
Yeah, if I saw shaft running out 12,000, I'd be half tempted to turn this son of a bitch.
Oh, scrap it. Yeah.
Or sleeve it or something.
It's going to end up breaking inserts or wheels.
But hey guys, I'm going to end this right almost at 3.5 hours tonight.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, it's always a pleasure, Doc. I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for
Pleasure.
coming
Happy
on.
birthday.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing my excitement of coming back from Daytona Beach. I had a lot of fun down there. Looking forward to going back next year. And I hope to see everybody down there again and new people. So
Congrats again on your 1,000.
not yet. We're close.
Well, you're close
Upstate.
enough, right?
Yeah,
I've been
I'm
trying.
at 888.
I've been having a problem getting your YouTube channel, but I noticed earlier today you said it was Upstate Rider 1,
Yes.
the number 1 or the word 1?
Number 1.
Number 1. That's why I ain't been able to find it.
Just a reminder, I got the video coming out tomorrow, which is day 1 and 2 down in Daytona. And within that is Hell's on 2 Wheels, the reveal of his bike at Chromeworks.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, I'll keep an eye out because I want to see that.
Yeah, I tell you, that's a gorgeous bike.
Hey, he's not on here, is he?
He was earlier.
He was earlier.
Is he gone?
I think so.
Yeah, wait till he sees the keychain. Keychain I sent him.
Yep. For Blue Spade.
Yep.
Nice.
Totally matches the bike.
Nice. Beautiful paint job.
I try to
So watch
do that.
out for that video. I usually do Wednesday afternoons, but it took me most of the day yesterday and all morning today to put this video together. So
Cool.
I said, well, I'll put it up for tomorrow for noon.
Cool.
Yep.
All right,
And,
gentlemen.
yep.
God bless and peace out.
I just
have
sent
a
it
good
out.
night, everybody. Thank you for coming on.
Thank
And,
you.
we'll
Thank
see
you
very
on
much.
Saturday.
If be kind to everybody because you never know who's going to be kind to you. Duh.
That's it.
See you,
Live
Doc.
the best life you can, guys.
Yep.
Ride often and
Bye.
ride hard.